All right. Friends over on the tube should have some audio now. Sorry about that, guys. All right. How are you today, Erica?
I am radiant as always. Thank you for asking, Matthew.
Delightful.
Hello,
Uh,
hello.
Ominous. Hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hell yeah.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
22 in Florida.
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Oh, for a few reasons. So I'm socially conservative. I don't support things like transgenderism or abortion.
Transgenderism isn't a thing. We say you can say you don't support transgender people, which is still stupid and bigoted. But transgenderism isn't a thing, so you can say you don't support transgender people. But again, I ask the question: why do you still support Donald Trump? Not why did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, currently, I like how he's treating it. I like how I'm talking with NATO. I don't currently like the war, but I do believe Iran needed to stop what it was doing.
What was it doing?
Threatening Israel along with the way it treated its people. But I don't think war was the best
Thre-
avenue directly for doing that.
was Israel threatening Iran?
Is it threatening Iran? Oh no, they're being preemptive. They're like saying, "Hey, if you ever try striking us, we're gonna take out everything."
When did Iran strike Israel first before Israel attacked it?
I didn't say they struck them first. I said they were threatening to.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
a preemptive
I'm
strike.
sorry. I asked you a question. The question I'm asking you is when did Iran ever attack Israel first?
When they attacked them first?
Yeah,
I'm
when? When
not
did
sure.
that
Recently.
happen? I'll help you out. The answer is
Yeah,
that
again.
never happened. So
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so it's really funny when we say something like, "Oh, well they're doing it preemptively," because that's a thing that's never happened. So no.
That can never happen.
No, I didn't say that could never happen. I said that's a thing that hasn't happened. So,
I get you.
yeah. So the idea that we were attacking them preemptively is absurd. So no, that's not the reason why we did it.
You don't feel like saying? Yeah, that's fine, man. I mean,
No,
you don't feel
it's not
good.
about feelings. It's about facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
yeah, I'm not
I
really
don't
that big on it.
we don't run off of feelings here. So anyways, why are we at war with Iran?
Why we war with Iran? Because they're regime, I believe, and they
No,
claim to develop nuclear weapons.
actually, no. So Donald Trump has said, Marco Rubio has said, and they've told the Senate that no, it's not actually about regime change. And if it was about regime change, it's a complete fucking failure because the Ayatollah's son is now in charge, and it's still the same regime, and we're not
Yeah,
changing the regime. So that's a complete failure. So even if it was about regime change, it's a complete fucking failure. And we know it's not about nuclear weapons because Tulsi Gabbard went in front of the Senate Intelligence Committee on March 18th after the war had started and said that their nuclear capabilities had been obliterated after Operation Midnight Hammer, which was last June. So it's not about that. So why do we go to war with Iran?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Again, I don't support the war. I feel like it was a little unjustified. I believe it might have been for oil. Straight Hormuz control over
Hang
that.
on. Didn't you say the reason that you support Donald Trump right now was because of the war in Iran?
Mm-hmm.
No, how he's treating some aspects of how he treats war in general, not just the war in Iran. Some
What
parts of it, I
aspects of
agree.
how he
Wait, hold on, let
what
me clarify.
aspects of how he treats war?
Oh yeah, I'm like our European allies. I don't really consider them such. Like I don't support NATO.
Right, nobody asked you about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What
trying to clarify.
what aspects of what Donald Trump is doing right now with regards to war make you want to support him? And by the way, just
NATO.
FYI, just FYI, Donald Trump can't unilaterally pull you out of NATO. He's never been able to do that, and because of the person that he appointed as his Secretary of State, you have to have a supermajority in Congress in order to pull you out of NATO. That's the guy that your anti-NATO guy put in charge of the State Department, is the guy who made it impossible for him to pull you out of NATO without getting a supermajority?
Wait, I don't think we have to directly pull out of NATO. I think we can also just change NATO where Europe actually pays their fair share. So like,
How does that work? How is NATO funded?
yeah, so NATO is funded by the countries within it by taking a percentage of GDP. I believe the baseline percent is like 2. So I take
Okay,
2%
to what? Where does that money go?
to military spending, training operations. Again,
What military spending?
yes, that comes from development of weapons, innovation, research, training,
Right, no.
experiments.
Okay. That between 2 and 5% has to be spent on what?
I believe I forgot. It was like something with the military.
It's your country's own defense, buddy.
Yeah.
It's not going in. The US is not putting money into a bank account which other NATO countries are going into and pulling money out of. That's
No, I didn't
not
say
a
that.
thing.
But they still benefit from all of our technology. They use American-made vehicles.
And they
use
pay for
American
those. Hang
aircraft.
on, they pay for those things.
Yeah, relative to how much does it cost to make us?
Then you need to charge more. That's
Exactly. Thank you.
Hang on. No. Stop. That is an absolutely ridiculous assertion. You think that the military-industrial complex is undercharging people and they're spending more on their R&D than people are paying for when they buy shit?
I believe we can charge more for it. Yeah, because we kind of have a monopoly over the military.
Hang on. No. Believing you can charge more for it doesn't mean that they are not covering the costs of their R&D, sir.
Yeah, but you don't. Why shouldn't America charge more for our military assets?
Right, I'm going to have to ask you to enunciate your words
Oh,
a
you're good.
little bit clearer, because you run all of your words together and then it becomes like quite difficult to understand you.
Yeah, so why shouldn't America?
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question. If
I have an
people are
answer.
so desperate to buy US weapons and vehicles and all of that stuff, couldn't they already just be pricing them at whatever they wanted to price them at and people would still be buying them?
No. So the reason why we can, but we're not going to.
Thanks, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you, Tammy.
But again, when it comes back to it, America wants to keep a good relationship with Europe, and we want to sit there and appease them. So we're just doing it so they don't get mad at us.
No, you don't want it. He doesn't want to keep a good relationship with Europe.
Oh,
What
I think
the
we're doing a
fuck
pretty
are
good
you
job.
talking about?
Wait, why can't we just switch sides, along with
Hang
Russia,
on.
and just invade
What
Europe?
the fuck are you talking about? He wants to keep good relationship with Europe.
Yeah, define a good relationship.
Tell us what Donald Trump has done during this current presidency to develop a good relationship with Europe.
Yeah,
Go
not
ahead.
invading them.
Not invading them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You're off
This
off your rocker, sir.
Wait, how? If we again, do you not believe that Europe?
Hey,
if we really
hold
wanted
on.
to,
Hey, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna just hang on 1 second. But I have to talk to Erika for 1 second. Can you hang on 1 second? for me? Can you-
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, thanks. Hey, Erika,
Yes, Matthew.
do you think we should have a 25 and up age limit?
I think we probably should if this is the quality of people that are 22 and are coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
agree.
You want to dodge. I get it. It's fine.
No, we don't want to
No,
dodge. It's
not
just that
really.
you clearly don't have anything like the life experience, the geopolitical knowledge, the economic knowledge, the military knowledge
Well, I have a
to
question.
come up and listen.
Yeah.
If you think the United States can invade all of the other countries in the world at the same time and go
No, I never
and
said that.
win
I
and
never said
win
that.
and
I said
win
Europe.
and win, well, I hate to break this to you, Europe's got 500,000 more troops in the United States.
Yeah, and they're all undertrained compared to American.
Are you right? I just want to point this out to you. Okay, I'm going to point out two things. Within the last 2 years, the US and the UK have done 2 exercises with each other, military exercises with each other. The UK has beaten the US in those exercises twice.
Yeah, so
I also want to point out to you that the US recently did a military exercise with the country of Finland.
Finland's cool.
That Finland has a population, I don't know, 4 or 5 million people.
5 million.
There we go, 5 million people. They did an exercise with Finland during which the Finnish troops, by the way, they were the weekend troops. They were like the part-timers. The
Yeah.
US troops were the full-time US troops. Okay.
Yeah.
And the Finnish were told by their own leaders to take it easy on the United States because apparently you're no good at Arctic combat.
Oh, Arctic, yeah, we suck at that. But we don't really need to be
Okay,
good at it.
cool. So tell us how great your military are again when you can't even win a friendly exercise against another country.
Wait, you think we would win by sending... Again, you're thinking so one-dimensional, showing that your lack of creativity and understanding. You think we're just going to send troops marching there, marching in line and formations to go to the thing? No, we'll just remove their country off the map. We'll like how we did in Vietnam. We're going to burn your forest down. Then what?
Is Vietnam still there, sir?
Well, we pulled out.
Hold on. Time out. I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Who's in charge of Vietnam right now?
Who's in charge of Vietnam? I forgot the leader's name. But
No. What party is in charge of Vietnam right now?
Oh, the communist.
Cool. Who are we fighting in Vietnam?
The commies.
So who won the Vietnam War?
They did.
Cool. So you mean that when you say something like, oh, we're going to wipe them off the map like we did in the Vietnam War, what you mean is to say we're going to lose like we did in the Vietnam War?
Well, the thing was Vietnam.
Well, this is Erika. Once again, this is why we need an age limit because these fucking kids don't know what the fuck they're talking about. No, dude.
We have one
no, hey, bud. No, I didn't say yes. You can ask me a question. I'm still talking about fucking Vietnam. You're staying.
Go ahead.
Stop interrupting.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't have to tell me to go ahead. It's my fucking stream. Stop saying stupid shit. You're literally either you're just really dumb or you're rage baiting. It's one or the other. And quite frankly, you're bad at both.
Well, yeah, I'm bad at being dumb. But go on.
Anyways, guys, do we have any real ops? Like, do we have anybody who can actually like fucking debate? Please.
That might be one of my favorite things that's happened today. How has he been developing a good? Well, we haven't invaded them. That's not developing a good relationship, sir. That's what?
Also,
are you okay?
Also, we're gonna wipe them off the map like we did Vietnam, and then I'm like, okay, who's in charge of Vietnam? What are we doing? Oh, it's the Communist Party that we were fighting. That's in charge of the country because they won the war.
I like when you say we wiped a country off the face of the map, and then the next question is there still a country called Vietnam? And the answer to that is yes.
Yes.
Then you wiped nothing off the face of the map.
This is some real cope, some real revisionist history. Guys, if you're over on the tube and you were wondering why we don't have the call-in number, it is because I do not have the bandwidth. I do not have the bandwidth to handle that in a hotel room. So I do apologize. We're back to our normally scheduled programming with the call-in number on hey boy, hey friend. On Monday with when I'm back home, but as of right now, can't do it today. So we're just gonna stick with regular old TikTok guests. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box.
Somebody in the comments told me to stop inviting them up. First of all, I haven't invited anybody up since we went live. Secondly, that's not how you spell my name. Have a look at the screen and then, spell it the way it's actually, there's definitely no C in it.
If only there were multiple places on the screen where you could read that information. Not just one, but 3 different places on the screen where they could read your name.
To be fair, in my profile picture, it's spelt with every possible letter that it could be spelt with.
Right, but your profile name and then the image and then the banner header at the top of the screen, it's all spelled the same way. So, yeah, it's
correct.
Fine.
Curious Cat Mum. I don't know who that is.
Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. We're pushing about 500 people over here on the TikToks. We're glad you guys are here. Well, hop in the box. Let's have a chat.
Matt.
Yes.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video that I made this morning at all?
I did not. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I made a video about people saying online that the Pope is a globalist, right? Guys, do people not know what the Catholic Church is? The Catholic Church was globalist before they acknowledged that the Earth was a globe. They were globalists when the globe were flat earthers. They are the world's first globalist organization, and somebody saying they are globalists, no shit, Sherlock. And by the way, saying that the Pope's an activist, isn't that just following in the footsteps of Jesus, who was an activist?
I kind of thought that was the point.
Jesus H. Christ, literally.
Literally.
Is the Pope a Catholic? Not according to J.D. Vance.
I did enjoy that video that you sent me this morning with that woman who is clearly like born and raised Catholic. Because I think a lot of us who were born and raised Catholic, even those of us who are like no longer Catholic, I still feel exactly the same way that she does. I'm like, bro, like all of us are looking at you going, that's not how you act towards the Pope. If you can't, like, what the fuck are you talking about? So.
Can I say her use of the Thomas Aquinas reference was spot on, no notes.
Not sure. Someone asked, Matt, what is your take on the Sabrina Carpenter thing?
I don't know about you, Matt. I'm not very much of a pop culture person, really.
I mean, I like Sabrina Carpenter. To be quite honest with you guys, I think her songs are actually her pop songs are actually kind of fun and cool. Like, no hate to Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. I mean, I think I like Sabrina Carpenter more than Taylor Swift. That's for fucking sure.
Oh, Matt's getting cancelled.
Why am I getting canceled?
Just by the Swifties, you know.
Oh, yeah. I don't care. Swifties can come for me. I don't care.
She apologised after she thought a fan was yodeling. What?
What? I don't. Okay, guys, I don't know. I have no comment on. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, yeah, don't know. We're not here to talk about Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift.
No.
That was really more of a joke. I really don't care about. I don't know.
The only thing I know about pop culture right now is that Clavicular checked himself out of the hospital. That's all I know about pop culture right now.
By the way, the fact that you've made me aware of who that person is I blame you. I hate you a little bit.
Listen, if I have been made aware of who Clavicular is completely without my consent, then I am sharing that with you. I am tiptoe maxing around the clavicular subject with you, okay? I am mogging you. I am clavicular mogging you.
Did anyone understand that, or am I having a stroke?
Everyone understood that. It's just you that doesn't know how the kids talk these days.
It's fine, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. Now I'm just confused.
I did. There was a kid in one of my classes the other day, like you know, doing the kinds of poses that they do at like bodybuilding competitions. And he was sitting in his chair, kind of making the pouty faces and doing the. And I said, "What are you doing?" And somebody else said, "He's mogging." And I was like, "Well, if you don't stop mogging, I'm gonna, I'm gonna phone call your parents, Max, after school." Made me laugh. They were like, "How do you know these words?"
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Did you not understand a word I just said?
No, sorry. I got a message about needing to block a guest. Sorry. I was just taking care of that. Oh, Crystal is and also is Gen X here? Sorry, is Gentle Fist here? Are you Gen X? Apparently he's breaking up with me because he's upset that I wasn't on last night. I'm sorry, Gentle Fist. Please forgive me. But I was seeing fish. And it was amazing. I sent a couple of videos to Erika.
He did. You didn't answer my question about the wieners.
I didn't hear. I know you sent me a couple of voice notes. I didn't get a chance to listen to them. I was struggling to get things set up. So you guys might notice that I'm holding my microphone. Is because apparently at some point when I was putting my boom stand into my suitcase, the clamp that holds the boom on, I guess it fell off because it didn't make it into my suitcase. So when I was setting everything up, I had no way to like clamp it down to my setup here. So I was like struggling to figure out how I was going to do this, and then I just decided to hold the microphone. So that's the problem. Hello, Gentle Fist. How are you?
All right, Biggie Smalls. You had the better nickname, anyways. So, did you get any screenshots
Any screenshots?
from Crystal?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But now I'm gonna.
So there's no proof.
Crystal, I'm gonna need you to send me some screenshots, please.
Crystal, as your friend, and I love you, do not share our private conversations with this man right here. I would never break up with Matt. Ever. I would never say such things.
This sounds like gaslighting to me, Matt. I don't know if anyone's ever been in a controlling relationship, but this is exactly what it sounds like.
This sounds like real gaslighting. Like I don't know, Gen X. Like what the hell, man? Is this what we're doing now? Like really? Wow. Come on, dude.
Sweetie, I would never do that to you.
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, I'll hope that Crystal does not share those incriminating texts. So far she hasn't. But if I were you, I would go and bribe her real quick. Okay. So go.
I'm gonna do that right away. And Erika, your gentle fist loves you. Bye, guys.
This was this was the show from last night. It was pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It was pretty crazy. Because the sphere, I'm sure that I guess maybe some of you have been there.
Matt, we can't hear you. Your mic suddenly went
Sorry
off.
about that. Yeah, that's my bad. I guess that some of you have maybe been there. But if you haven't, I was absolutely like blown away by this whole setup. The screen is like this. So I took this is a video. It was absolutely fucking amazing. So check this out. I can't describe how amazingly large this screen is. Yeah, it is insane. It was one of the craziest things that I think that I've ever seen, and it was.
Hang on a
just
minute.
absolutely
Can I
insane.
just say something, Matt, really quick?
Yeah, of course.
There's somebody called True Blue in the comments who is saying that you, Matt, got caught on video trying to mess around with a minor. So True Blue, what all of us in here are saying to you right now is get your butt in the box and show us the video. We want to see it.
Yeah, come on up.
Because guess what? If Matt's messing around with kids, all of us are disassociating. So I need you to come and show us so that we can keep our children safe. Up you get.
Yeah, come on. Get in the box. I am friends with many, many, many well-to-do female creators on this app. Come on.
So come on, True Blue, put your money where your mouth is. Get yourself up in the box. Show us. Show us the video.
Yeah, come on.
Because you said you've got a video, so show it to us. Now, immediately. Otherwise, you are guilty of not protecting children. So come and show it to us.
No, wait, too. No problem. Take your time. Show us the video.
We will go back to the concert after. Well, I mean, I'm assuming here that True Blue doesn't have anything and can't come up with anything, but if he can, obviously, we won't. Nothing will happen from here on because Matt will delete his account and all of us will stop following him. Because that's what we should do with people that try to mess with children. But what I need you to do, True Blue, is come up and show it to us.
Erika, I don't know if you missed it the other night. Somebody said that they went to high school with me, and that they knew that's how they knew me, and they accused me of doing the same thing. And I was like, cool, tell everybody where I went to high school. And just like you could literally tell everybody right now where did I go to high school, and you could confirm it. Just tell them where did I go to high school. And they're like, well, that's not. I don't want to say where my brother, or they were saying like that their brother or sister or whatever went to high school with me. And they're like, well, I don't want to say where they went to high school. I'm like, okay,
right, True Blue. I'm telling you, request and show us the video. We want to see it. And hashtag Cash Money Hash, whatever your name is. I just want to let you know that there was another creator on this app called Ben Dowdarrow, who we cancelled and we unfollowed him. And in fact, we got him sacked from his job. So don't you dare tell me what I would and wouldn't do. I am also a mandated reporter. So if Matt is messing with kids, I am calling his state's authorities immediately.
you guys do realize that a lot of these people like know me in real life, right? Like they know where I live, they know who I am, they have my real name and phone number and all of that stuff. There's a lot of people that can keep me 100% accountable. So show your information now, please. Because if you don't, then you're just very responsible for protecting a child predator.
In fact, can all the mandated reporters in the comments make themselves known? Just put a 1 in the chat if you're a mandated reporter. And if this guy comes up and shows us a video, I'll send you all Matt's address, because I have Matt's address and his phone number.
A lot of people. We're waiting.
He seems like unwilling to come forward with this. What's he doing? Is he trying to protect predators?
Well, and then you've got Del Mom Donnie, who says, Erika talk about the grooming gangs in your country? What the fuck? All right, well, now you're spam. All right, I'm going to mute you, but only because you're spamming the chat. Stop spamming the chat. You said it once. You didn't have to say it 100 times. Okay, kid? There you go.
Well, it seems like Blue True, is his name True Blue? I can't even remember. It seems like he doesn't have anything. Right, come and show us. If you don't come and show us immediately, in fact, I'm going to let you keep saying it in the comments, and every time you say it, I'm going to call out to people that you're choosing not to come and show it to us.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, True Blue. What I'm going to do is I am going to mute. Now, I am going to mute you in the comments because here's the thing. You've made the accusation. Everyone has seen it. So I'm not stopping you from making the accusation because you've already made it. But if you want to continue to make it, you have to show proof now because you can't just make baseless claims. So come on up and show the proof that I did something wrong. Okay? There you go, bud. Good luck.
And by the way, I can see if he's in requests or not because he doesn't have a private account. So I will let him up.
Yep. Rudy, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump? I guess not. Yep, and True Blue isn't blocked either. Just muted. Erika can still see that.
Hey, Matt, if you have been messing around with kids, you probably should apply for a job with the Trump administration.
Yeah, actually. You know what else I should do? I should probably switch over to MAGA, the MAGA side, and debating. They probably open me with welcome arms.
Oh, they'd probably do a GoFundMe for you.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm being vilified by the woke liberal left.
That's a great point.
I mean, you guys are, yeah, man. This might be a really lucrative pivot for me.
You're a victim of cancel culture, Matt.
It wasn't such a terrible topic. I would joke about this more and riff on it. It's hilarious, but I won't joke about it. It's awful. And also, this has happened now. This has happened so many times before now, and I really think that, like, if you guys are gonna try the extortion angle, like, you gotta be a little bit better prepared, okay? Chris says, "Go for it, Matt. Let the grifting begin."
Somebody said maybe they're just a Swiftie, very upset with you, which could be true.
Maybe they're a Swiftie. Oh no. Okay, that could be it. I might have done it. Here, I'll while we wait, I can show you guys. I did take a couple more. There are a couple more videos that I took that were pretty amazing.
I don't know. I mean, I might be cancelled for this, but I had never heard of fish until I started talking to Americans. I'm assuming they just didn't make it across the pond.
Well, Erika, that was the thing that I was kind of like that I was explaining to you about them, is that they were never commercially a hit, right? They never had a song that you would be like, oh, these guys, or different things like that. I'm sorry, we're just gonna, that's we're not doing. They were never commercially a hit. They didn't have anything. Okay, Erika, popular is a relative term. Okay. They just didn't make it in the way that a lot of bands do. They didn't have a single that dropped or anything, but they were popular in a different sort of a way, in the touring way. That was why I was telling you that for years and years and years, they've always been in like that top 10 touring list. They've always been supremely popular. They can sell out anywhere, and they've made an insane amount of money from touring. and they have an incredibly devoted fan base. It's just they don't have the they don't have the songs that would have made it in the same way. This one, if you're oh god, all right, okay. Yes, okay, sorry. Hi, hello, other Erika. Hello, how are you?
I would like to defend my honor. This is ridiculous.
Oh my god, yes.
Popular in the sense of music is not actually relative. It's what the masses like. That's why we have pop music. So even something like Nirvana, I already know I'm going to get a lot of stuff from this from white folks, but it's okay. All right. You can put Nirvana under something as a pop music, even though they did grunge, so like a alternative form of rock. It was still popular because the masses enjoyed it. It's weird, but yeah. So they were never commercially successful fish, but
That's that, but see
yeah.
but saying that they weren't commercially successful is wrong because they are commercially successful, but they just weren't. They didn't hit the success of having a popular single.
So can we use the word popular?
What's that?
Can we use the word popular, Matt?
No, we can't because what we're
Yes, we can.
talking.
Oh my gosh!
No.
This is.
No.
Are you a Taurus?
No.
Are you a Taurus or a Scorpio? Which one?
No. But I'll tell you. I'm a Leo. But the reasoning. I'll tell you what. All I'm saying is that they didn't hit mainstream success.
There we go. Okay, we can agree on that.
But they're popular in a different sort of way. That's all.
We can agree on that. Hey, Erika.
I just want to let you know, Erika, I feel personally attacked by that comment as a Scorpio.
I only talk about the men when I talk about signs. I don't talk about the women.
I don't believe in any of that, anyways. I literally.
You don't believe in magic?
Yeah, I only know that I'm a Leo because I've had enough women ask me what my sign is, so I had to know what it is. So, I also learned many years ago that if a woman asked to do your sign, can they do your sign? That was your indication that you needed to run.
No, she's just gonna do your birth chart. That's all. That's not a bad thing. All right, but we've come to an agreement. They just didn't. What was it that you said? They just didn't have mainstream success.
Never had mainstream success. Never ever. No, because they never
Okay.
had a song or a hit on the radio or anything like that. Never happened.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, that's all. I thought we were gonna debate, but here we go, agreeing. So
Nope.
there's that.
No, I agree. And
all right, you too.
Yeah. And
I gotta go on mute.
Okay, you go on mute. This is what's that?
I was going to say, just in case anyone wants to know, I'm Scorpio Sun, Aries Moon, Virgo Rising. I have a Scorpio and a Sagittarius stellium in my chart. Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Okay, if you have arachnophobia, if you don't like spiders, look away from the screen for a second here, because I'm gonna show this is another thing. This was a little trippy. I'm not gonna lie, but this was a thing that happened. That this was a graphic that was happening. So that was kind of weird. That was kind of weird and crazy. Let's see what else. There were some really cool ones. Let's see what else here.
Be careful, Matt. Someone in the comments said, "If it moves, I'm suing."
All right, you can open your eyes now. Here, we'll. Oh wait, hold on. I'll get that one out of there.
Matt legit just said you can open your eyes now, and then showed it again.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why it won't. That's weird. I know, right? I'm the worst, I guess. So why won't it do that? That's weird. Let's see. It should be there. Why doesn't QuickTime want? All right. Well, then I'll just redo it here.
By the way, if we do have any like astrologers in the comments, inbox me. I would love someone to do my chart because I've had a shit last year. So if you can tell me things, I mean, this year is supposed to be really crappy for Scorpios, but you know, if you can tell me when things are going to get better, that would be good.
Okay, all right, there, it's done now. All right, here's another one. Some of this stuff was I swear, if you get vertigo, I think you have to tell people I feel like they should give a warning to people, because check this out. I honestly can't begin to describe to you guys how intense how real it feels. It's not just like looking at something projected on a screen. It's very, very real looking. I've never seen anything like it before. It is very intense. Intense is for sure the word that I would use for this.
That is awesome.
It really, I mean, Erika, I have to tell you, like, it is easily one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. And I'm not usually one, like, I am very much a go to a concert and enjoy I like the music. And especially with a band like Fish, I'm very much into the music. But then there were visualizations like this that were just like, I was like,
ooh, I have a question. I'm gonna text you.
Okay. But it was just crazy. And the cool thing about them is that they're playing 9 nights, and they're supposedly not reusing any of the animations. They're using all of the different, these different things. And so, if you think that I was a little altered for some of these things, and it was a little crazy because of that, you are correct. But this is the one that I sent to Erika because this is the one that I knew she would like, and I also absolutely flipped out when they played this one. So enjoy this. Right, I know. Hold on, it gets better. More hot dogs.
Yeah, that's gonna creep me out. Yeah, I'm creeped out.
What, little dogs
I'm
in little
sorry.
costumes? No?
Oh my God, it's dogs.
Yeah, they're in little costumes. Oh no, it's cute.
Crazy.
No, they're little cute little dogs in costumes.
Now it's adorable. When my eyes couldn't make out what it was creeping me out.
You thought
Now
it? What
it's
did you think it
adorable.
was? Like,
I don't know. I just thought it was something crawling on the ceiling. Don't judge me.
no, it's dogs. It's cute little dogs. Jeez.
I see the voice message I sent you, because when you see it from the angle, you know, is it Fremont Street in Vegas? They have the roof that is like that with all of the lights.
Oh yeah,
in it.
that's Fremont Street. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have the roof that was like that, and because of the angle that you see it at on that video, it very much could be a curved roof. And so the voice message I sent you was that still at the Sphere, or was that at Fremont Street? Because all of the other ones you'd sent me was like something really big going on in the background. I want to tell you, somebody said Fremont Street is awesome. I don't know whether I was ill. Well, I was ill when I went to Vegas. My gallbladder was crappy, but I don't know whether I had some kind of like ear infection or like vertigo or something going on. But the whole time I was there, I felt really, really weird. And it was like a flat surface did not feel flat for the entire time I was there. It felt so weird. I was really not cool when I was in Vegas. I was like unwell.
Well, that's not good. You need to go back when you're better. Jimar, I have been to the arts district, and I've been to a couple of the I've actually been to a couple of the arts collectives, believe it or not, here in Vegas. I'm a big fan. But yeah, you need to go back when you're better. But that
Well,
doesn't sound good at all.
how about this, Matt? One day, because I stayed in the hotel that you stay in, which I won't tell anyone because you know, you want to keep your privacy. But I stayed in the same hotel that you're staying in right now, which is an amazing hotel. One day, when you have a sensible president, okay, we'll go to Vegas. We'll, I'll sit and spend my $5 a night on gambling, and you'll do the real stuff, and I'll just get drunk and have a good time.
Some of us have to figure out a way to get a free hotel room. Okay, and I'm gonna have to be the one to make the sacrifice.
There we go, sorted.
Okay, fine. Oh, Crystal. Oh boy. I see. Okay. Well, delightful. Guys, are there any Trump supporters in here, or are we're just talking to ourselves today, I guess?
Feels like we're just shooting the shit with friends because they are. Surely we've got to the point where nobody can support him anymore. No.
I guess not. Trump sucks balls. I'm here. I am supporting you. I am spending money in your city. I promise. As best as I can. Okay? Promise you. Oh, speaking of, all excited, flying in yesterday because I'm like, hey, this is a fun weekend. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
yeah, tell this story.
Oh, yeah, this
I
is
thought
great.
this was hilarious, by the way. Matt, not so much.
I did not think this was hilarious because there was a point where this went from like, oh, this is annoying and like, oh, of course, to, oh, this is a real problem and could actually impact my evening, which that did not like that. So flying in, I'm meeting my cousin's husband, who is the person who I'm going to the show with. Okay, so he got in about an hour before me, but his plan was that he was going to stick around, and we were going to take a cab together to our hotel just to save a couple of bucks, so that we didn't each take a cab. And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to grab a bite to eat at the airport, and then I'll meet you." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So he got in a little bit before 2. I got in just after 3. But apparently, Trump was flying in, and he flew in to Harry Reid Airport. And what happened was, because of that and because of his motorcade, fucking traffic came to a standstill. And when I say a standstill, I mean I came out at the airport. And you know how when you come out at the airport, the people are doing the drop-off pickup thing and cars are driving through, or the taxi line is moving, especially if you've been to Las Vegas. You just go out and you stand in the line and the taxis just pull up and pull away. Like, even if there's a long taxi line, you get through it in like 15 minutes. Not a big deal. It took me 2 hours to leave the airport. 2 hours to leave the fucking airport. And the real problem was that my cousin's husband was at Terminal 3 and I was at Terminal 1, and we had no way to get to each other because you have to take a shuttle in between the terminals, like a shuttle bus or whatever. There's no other way to do it. You can't walk. You literally have to cross a highway to get between the terminals. The woman that I asked about it, I said, "Hey, what's the deal with the shuttles?" She's like, "Well, the shuttle runs every 20 minutes." She goes, "But right now we've basically suspended shuttle service, and good luck because they're like everything's just stopped." People had their cars off. That's how bad it was. And I'm going to tell you all right now, fucking people were not happy with Donald Trump. Everybody was everyone was pissed. Everyone was mad. Nobody, even the guy in the taxi line was just kind of like, he's like, "Oh, but it's kind of cool, you know, the president is here." Like the guy directing the taxis was trying to like make it a little bit better for people, and everyone in the line was like, grumble. I was like, this guy he's lost some real fucking support. Like nobody likes this guy anymore. It was embarrassing. So, yeah, all for him to fall asleep on the stage again. Yeah. So, yeah, basically flew out to here to give a talk about his no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, the bill that he passed a year ago.
Can we rename that some tax on tips, some tax on overtime?
Yeah,
please?
right? Because it doesn't actually make any sense otherwise.
It's a deduction. Matt, I'm very glad to hear the answer to my question was yes. Awesome, because there's no other way to be viewing that. Friggin' awesome. That was a trip. That had to be a trip. Were you high up or were you on the floor?
I was very high.
Up.
No, actually, not that high up. No, actually, no. To be honest with you, I was in the 300 section.
Cool.
And the 300 section is kind of just almost exactly the middle, and
Neat.
from my experience, I would recommend that to anybody. Normally, if you go to a show and you see a band, and I've seen Fish, and I've seen them right down front, like in the pit, like general admission and close up to the stage, and that's awesome. It's great normally. For a show like this, where I was amazing because you can see the whole screen, and I could see that if you were down, say on the floor, the only thing you'd be doing the whole time is you'd just be like craning your neck. And I would imagine that after a while, it would be kind of annoying. I mean, yeah, it would be cool. The band is right there, but really the whole point of the thing was the music, but then also the visualizations. And so it was a very different experience from what you normally see. The other thing I didn't mention
Awesome.
was that they came out for their encore, and they opened their encore with an a cappella version of Space Oddity by David Bowie, which I almost got a little emotional with because it's the first show that they've done since the astronauts have come back from Earth, and it was really lovely. It was a really lovely
That's
moment.
pretty cool.
It was really cool, and there were no visualizations. There was nothing on the screen. It was just them by themselves with single microphone. It was a very an oddly intimate experience when there's 18,000 people. But anyways, I don't know.
I imagine it must be interesting for, like, one of my best friends is a lighting designer, right? And it must be an interesting challenge for lighting designers when you have that amount of lights like around the room, but you're still having to light a band without compromising. This is really boring. This is me being boring and techie and boring, but
But Erica, do you like The Wizard of Oz?
Nah,
Oh,
sort
never
of.
mind.
It's okay. My parents saw it, Erica. They were here a couple of months ago, and they saw it, and they flipped out. They
Flipped
thought
out?
they thought it was amazing.
Okay, I was supposed to go last year to see it when last time I was in Vegas, but ended up doing other stuff. So I still want to see it at the Sphere. I want to see that the Wizard of Oz at it.
They
It's gonna be awesome.
they said it was one of the coolest things that they've ever seen.
Awesome. I was going to try to see when Erica comes to Vegas next. All right. Ooh, let's go, other Erica. So British Erica and American Erica. Hey, Erica squared.
Erica Squared at the Wizard of Oz.
Are we-
I'd go
Yes.
see it. I love
Okay.
I love a show. I love musicals. I love a show. The Wizard of Oz
Me
is not my
too.
favorite, but I mean I've watched it a million times, the same as everyone else. I've
love
even been
musicals.
in the Wizard of Oz. So
Awesome.
Who were you in the Wizard of Oz, Erica?
not somebody that was in the movie.
Not somebody that
Were
was.
you one of the people? I forgot what they're called.
No,
What
I
are they
was
called?
so in the a munchkin.
Thank you. I forgot the name.
No, in the stage version, there's a character called Gloria, who is like the daughter of Lord Growly, who's the guy in the furry hat who guards the Emerald City. And Gloria, nobody knows why, sings a little song and stuff happens. That's the part that I played.
That's awesome.
That's kind of awesome.
How tall are you, Erica?
5'1".
You could have played one. Never mind.
I could have done. But I was not. It was not like. It was a youth theatre production, so the younger people were the Munchkins.
Oh.
I was tall in comparison to the people that played the Munchkins.
5'1"? I feel like a giant.
How tall are you, Erica?
I don't want to say now because you're only 5'1". I'm taller than Matt too.
Well, this is
Oh,
awkward.
you are? Oh, that's cool.
hmm
Oh, nice. I didn't know.
I don't know how tall Matt is.
Oh,
How tall are you, Matt?
I'll never tell.
You're like 5'10", 5'11", something
Yeah,
like that, right?
I'm 5'11". Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a picture of like now there's see the problem is now is that I can't be like cagey about it because there's actual pictures of me, with people that we know like me with Thick and me with other people. So yeah, I'm 5'11". So.
Yeah, 5'9.5". Never forget the half inch. It's very important.
It's very very important. And Erica, at 5'9.5", I'm sure you're oddly, strangely much taller than a number of men who are my height.
Yes. Yes. Because you guys are only 5'11" when you have on shoes.
I am not actually I'm not actually one of the like I'm legitimately one of those like I really am 5'11", and I've had so many women who are like, why don't you just put 6 feet on your dating profile? Like when I had a dating profile, they're like, why don't you just put 6 feet? I've had women say that to me because they're like, you're actually 5'11". I was like, yeah, I'm actually 5'11". They're like, why don't you just put 6 feet? I was like, because I'm 5'11". And I was like, I don't really care.
You're not telling me they were actively encouraging you to lie about your height in your internet dating profile?
They really said that?
Because they were like you're like they were like you could say that you're 6 feet because you're 5'11". Like saying that you like adding an inch is fine. They're like, you're a person that could say that you're 6 feet. That's okay. Like we'd allow that. But these guys that are out here like they're, and no offense to anyone who's 5'8", because who fucking cares? I don't fucking care. No one fucking cares. But like if you're 5'8", and then you do it like you say that you're 6 feet or that you're 5'11" or something like that, adding 3 or 4 inches, that becomes problematic.
You
I think
can
that was,
listen.
yeah.
You can lie on your internet dating profile to me all day long, but as long as you are above 5'5", I think you're however tall you say you are, because I have no clue.
What were you gonna say, Erika? Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, so you are over 6 feet when you're wearing shoes. Shoes do give people height. I really want people to understand that. That's why they ask you to take your shoes off when you go to the doctor and they do your height because
Mhm.
your shoes can give you a few like an inch or two. With that being said,
Yep.
you could say that you're 6 feet, and I think that like it's the men who are like 5'9", 5'8", like the guy, like a guy who's like 5'9", saying he's 6 feet, and then a person like me, I meet them, and then boom, I can tell that you are in fact. Why is it that I'm looking over your head, sir?
Exactly, and that's a problem because I feel like if it, it's just like just being honest with people, and also like I've dated a couple of women that were like my height exactly, or like taller than me when they wore heels, different things like that. Like I don't fucking care. They didn't seem to care. Like I don't know if a woman wants to date you, she'll date you like regardless of the height, or vice versa. And if she doesn't want to, she's not going to want to. So you lying about it one way or the other is not going to fix the problem. I hate to break it to you. So just don't lie about it because it's not going to work.
Someone in the chat asked, what are we talking about? We're talking about how Trump supporters lie on their dating profiles, is what we're talking about. That's exactly what it is we're discussing.
You know the most egregious lie a Trump supporter can say on their profile, though? They can say that they're apolitical. Like, don't do that,
Don't
sir.
do that. Don't do that. Yeah, that's it. It's abso-fucking-lutely not.
Yeah,
Well, this
but
is Dirk here.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Really
I'm
appreciate you.
sorry, I didn't address you yet.
This is
I'm so sorry, I didn't say anything to you yet.
Well,
I'm so sorry, I
30 years old,
didn't say anything to you yet.
from,
I'm so sorry.
and I voted
If
for
I'm
Donald,
so sorry, you can't seem to. You have mouth diarrhea.
the
I
greatest
don't know why you are
in the
still
past 100.
unmuting yourself and talking. I haven't addressed you yet.
Go
We are in the
ahead.
middle of a
You have my
conversation.
permission
You have my
to
permission
speak.
to
Go,
shut the fuck up, you stupid
you have my permission.
motherfucker. No one
Go
talked
ahead.
to you. I didn't address you. You're a
You have
piece
my
of
permission.
shit because you just
Go
came in
ahead.
here and started talking. No one
You
wants to
have my
talk to
permission.
you. No one
Go
likes your
ahead.
stupid fucking affect when you
You
talk.
have my
No
permission
one wants to
to
fucking
speak. Go,
talk to you. Do you
go
understand?
ahead. Go.
Go ahead. You can talk
You
now.
have my
Good.
permission.
You have my permission to talk. Good
You have
boy.
my permission to.
You have my
Go ahead.
permission to
Go
speak
ahead.
now. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can speak now. You have my permission. Go ahead.
You talk.
Well,
Oh, you spoke when I talk like a good boy. Okay, now unmute and
from New
talk.
York, and I voted for Donald
No, I'm sorry. Talk again and say who you
Trump,
voted for.
the greatest president
Oh, you're a good boy. You follow instructions. Good boy, like a dog.
under Joe the
I'm sorry.
Biden.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Could you
and
unmute yourself and
to
I'm
invade
so sorry. We
against
can't
the
hear
will
you.
of the American people.
You're breaking up. I think you
On
have
day one,
bars.
John Trump reduced that invasion.
I think you have bars.
Go ahead. You have my permission to speak. Go.
I'm sorry. I think you have bars.
You have my permission.
I think you have bars.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We can't hear you.
You got this.
We can't hear you.
You have my permission.
Could you
Go
adjust?
ahead.
I think
Go
you
ahead.
need to have better signal. Can't hear you.
On day one,
Come
Donald.
back another time. Sorry. Anyways, where did my camera go out? That was weird.
it may be overheated. So just turn it off and then turn it back on if you're using an actual physical camera for studio.
I was actually using my
Your phone?
my webcam actually,
Oh,
but that's fine. It's weird.
You're the other way round now. The curtains were on the other side of you.
Pay no attention to the curtains. How's that? Is that better?
I feel more comfortable. I'd got used to you that way round, and then you were the other way round, and then it unsettled me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see who else we got here.
may I do a mod announcement
Of course.
and then head out?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I want Erica to Based off of the name, I think it is a Trump supporter, and I just want Erica to like flame this guy, and I have stuff to do. But guys, it's over 600 people in here. Let's make sure that we are doing all of the good things. Make sure we are tapping that screen. Matt and Erica should already have over 100,000 likes. So let's tap that screen. Also, let's clear out Matt's gift goal. And additionally, I don't understand why British Erica only had 600 coins, guys. She should be well over 2,000 by now. Please, please, please shower her with all of the love because she's absolutely amazing. And let's make sure that we are doing all of the good things. Check out the links in their bios and do that. If you're over on the tube and you're watching, make sure that you are subscribing, liking, and also commenting. Keep the chat going. And guys, I can't say it enough. Make sure we're doing all of the good things. Thank you all so, so very much. And with that being said, bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have fun.
Bye, Bren.
Bye, Erica.
Grandpa, hi. We'll invite you to unmute. Tell us how old you are and what state you voted in, please.
Yeah, I'm 42 from California.
Okay, why do you still support Donald Trump?
I'm about to give you the wildest argument that you probably ever heard. Donald Trump should run for president in 2028.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask you if Donald Trump should run for president in 2028. I said, why do you still support Donald Trump?
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're like that. Donald Trump, I still support as president because he is the cause of, he's going to be the cause, continue being the cause, and is the cause of the draining of the corrupt swamp in our government.
How is he draining the swamp right now?
Because he is so inept. He is so bad at his job. He is such a bad person, right? We've seen the e-files and everything like that. And his early onset dementia is actually good for the Democratic Party. So if J.D. Vance comes into power, he will be calm, collected, cool, and he will destroy our country even more because he's going to pull more people from the middle than Donald Trump can.
I'm so sorry. That still doesn't answer my question. Why do you currently support Donald Trump?
Because he's draining the swamp.
No, he's not. You didn't answer that question. You really suck at this.
What question? You asked me why I still support him, and I answered it. Because he's draining the swamp.
He's not draining the swamp because you haven't demonstrated how he's draining the swamp.
You didn't ask for my evidence. You asked me why.
Dude, stop it. Saying that he's draining the swamp, and then me saying how is he draining the swamp, you would then have to provide a source or some sort of evidence to back up your claim. So, how is he draining the swamp?
He's exposing the corruption that exists within our government.
No, he's not.
Prove me wrong.
I'm not here to prove a negative.
Oh, then let me continue with the positive. Let's say,
No, you have to prove the positive, you moron.
No, the problem that you're gonna have with this is you've already said we've all seen, the e-files, and Donald Trump is actively trying to cover those up. You yourself said we've all seen the e-files, and we all know that Donald Trump is actively trying to cover up corruption and philandery that has gone on with US government officials. You've literally defeated your own point, sir, within, 2 minutes of being up here? That's wild. When he said it's going to be wild, I didn't think he meant that he was going to defeat his own argument within 2 minutes.
It's kind of impressive, actually. I didn't know.
If you let me talk, we can have a debate. But if you want to just keep taking the mic away and talking over me, then this isn't a debate.
Oh, are you going to whine like a little bitch? We can just drop you now.
No, I'm waiting my turn like a good boy.
It sounds like you're whining like a little bitch. So if you want to do the tone policing and the whining thing, and every time you come
you
off
don't want
mute,
to debate me.
You
don't
or you can just come off mute and you can just say your points instead of go. You don't want to debate me. You or you can just come off mute and just give your points.
You're a fucking ad hominem. That's all you are, is an ad hominem. That's all you can do. Appeal to emotions and ad hominem. That's all you can do. You can't debate me.
Just give your points instead
all
of
you can
whining.
do. That's all you can do, Matt. That's all you can do is talk over me, mute me.
Just give your points instead of whining.
I just want to point out, you can't literally be an ad hominem. That's not a thing.
He's making ad hominem.
Stop crashing out and just give your points.
He's attacking me and not my arguments. That's an ad hominem.
I'm
There you go.
giving you plenty of space to have your arguments. Just say them and stop with the crashing out. Go.
No, you seem to want to mute me and talk so much.
You
Talk,
keep
Matt.
whining. I'm letting you have your space to give your arguments, but stop tone policing and whining. Now come off mute and say your arguments instead of whining. Go.
I can't have a debate with somebody that's gonna commit logical fallacies. So
Okay.
if you're
All right,
Bye
bye.
then.
I literally gave
Easy.
you 3 different chances, and I shut the fuck up, and I was completely dead fucking silent, and I said, please come off mute and give your arguments.
He was clearly very nervous because he called you an ad hominem rather than Matt, you're such an ad hominem. Stop being an ad hominem, Matt. That, like, I understand that the first few times you come up on a TikTok live, like, it is nerve-wracking. The first one, I remember the first one that I went on to, and I was having to take deep breaths because I felt anxious. But at the same time, if you're gonna come, you don't have a speech impediment, Poppet. Calling someone an ad hominem is not a speech impediment.
You're lying. Stop it. Now you're just making excuses, and you're belittling people who do have actual speech impediments. Stop it. Hello, Patriarch. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
California, 43.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
He's the best president we ever had.
So that's lovely and all, but that's not a reason as to why you still support him. What's a specific reason in April of 2026 why you still support Donald Trump?
One reason is he's putting his foot down on this whole transgender topic, which is great in protecting our children.
Really? What is he doing?
Stopping the gender-affirming care.
What gender-affirming care is he stopping?
Things like hormones and puberty blockers.
So he passed a law to do those things?
No, there's a...
Oh,
there's
so what you're
force
saying
law.
is that he didn't actually do anything? Cool story. Anyways, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah. Do you talk about your exes? Do you talk about your exes at all?
No, I don't talk about fucking your mom that much. Anyways, is there anything you want to talk about with Donald Trump?
You know what's funny?
Nothing about you. Anyways, is there anything about Donald Trump that you'd like to talk
People like
about, or
you.
did you just come up here to troll like a little bitch?
I spoke to this guy in Doug's live the other night.
People,
I wish I could say he was interesting, but he's whatever the opposite of
People like
interesting is.
Do you ever talk about your exes? Dude, how is it that you're my age and you sound like you're 65?
someone will probably cut your carotid.
Have you had a really difficult life? Oh, now you're making threats? Do tell. Please say it
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
because this is
Yeah,
recorded,
it'll
by the
be-
way,
it'll
and I
be
can track
sliced.
your
It'll
IP
be
address.
sliced. It'll be sliced.
Cool.
Someone will find you that you piss off too far.
Yep. Tell me about it, bud.
Sliced.
Cool. Anyways, I'm glad you said it on air, and I've got
Yeah,
your
you
I've got
don't
your
know, you
profile.
don't know shit.
Oh,
Fuck
is that
fuck
what?
your
Got you.
mom.
Yeah, I got you.
Is that
Got you right
is
here.
that what happened to? Is that what happened to Charlie Kirk? Did someone find
Just-
him who just pissed off too much?
Yeah, and by the way, just
Are you-
stay on for a couple. Just stay on for like a
You
minute.
wanna be
No, just stay on
American
for
so
like a
bad,
minute. No,
don't
just
you?
stay on for like a minute longer, bud. You're good. I've got you. Yeah, you're fine. That nervous laughter is good. Do you know how IP tracking works?
I mouth fucked your mom.
Why? Oh, so
about
you had
that?
to use the same joke that I did 5 minutes
I
ago?
mouth-fucked
That's
her.
amazing, because I used the your mom joke when you said the exes thing. So you literally are so fucking unoriginal that you had to use
You
the same
live by-
joke that I did? God damn, dude. So now
Yeah,
you're
no,
making
so-
fake threats on my life, and you had to use a your mom joke that I just did, and now the nervous laughter because you know that I know how to track IP addresses, and I have you on video threatening my life? This is
Hell yeah,
amazing,
hey.
dude.
I want to point out to this guy as well. He said, I want to be American. I don't need
You
to be
do.
American. I am Erica, dumbass. I am literally
Yeah,
Erica. I am Erica.
Sure.
Sure. Anyways, is it tough being a 43-year-old
Talk about
incel,
being
or is it? I mean, is it the fact that you're an incel, or the fact that your dick is only 2 inches long? Like, is that the problem? Oh, are you having a stroke? That would be the best thing that could ever happen to the world, is if you were having a stroke right now and you died right now. That would be amazing. I hope that that's what happens.
Bye, karate.
What was that?
You know when Donald Trump
Oh,
was
he
saying,
ran away. Oh.
you know when Donald Trump was saying they were emptying the asylums?
Bye-bye.
Is he sure that was in a different country? Because I'm just asking questions.
Yeah. That's lovely. Are you done crashing out now and you wanted to have a
Fuck
conversation?
you, Matt. Like, come on. You want to just talk shit about people?
Oh, look at he's still crashing out, you guys. Oh, little guy, he was probably yelling the whole time that he was off. Oh.
I wouldn't mind, but he's really angry at himself for defeating his own argument within 2 minutes.
Oh, bub. Oh, he's a little bit upset. He's a little upsetty spaghetti. Oh, it's okay, Chief.
It's really cute that you were so nervous. It's really sweet.
Was that okay?
It's giving... I'm not going to say what it's giving.
Oh. George, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
21. I'm from Minnesota.
What year are you born?
2004. December 31st, 2004.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I support his immigration stance. I have the same beliefs as I did when I voted for him. I think that currently he's not doing...
Hey, quick question. I got to stop you real quick. Can you come off mute? One sec. Sorry. Just real
What's
quick.
up?
Hey, what year did you graduate high school?
2023.
2023? You sure about
Yes.
that? You 21-year-old?
It was 2023.
Yeah. You sure?
2023. It was June of 2023.
You graduated high school in 2023?
Yes, I did. Do you want to see my yearbook?
Why did you graduate high school in 2023?
Because I was born in 2004.
So you stayed back?
Stayed back?
Oh.
No, I was one of the older people in my class.
In December?
Yes. There was not very many people that were born in 04 in my class. There's actually probably 10 out of 100 that were born in 2004.
Can I ask a question?
Okay,
when do they start you on the testosterone? Because that voice has really got to drop like a fair way.
Buddy, I'm telling you right now, I have enough testosterone. My voice just sounds like this.
Uh-huh.
I can't help the way my voice sounds. My voice dropped quite a bit from when I was a child, so I definitely have testosterone. I just have a naturally higher pitched voice.
Just out of interest also, your screen name. Good choice or bad choice?
Hilarious.
How so?
Because it's funny to me. What do you want?
Why is it funny to you?
Because I have a fucked up sense of humor.
Apparently so.
So you think it's cool to murder people?
Allegedly. I think it's...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry he was actually found guilty of it, so not allegedly.
By a court with an angry mob.
I'm so sorry. No, he was found guilty of it by a jury of his peers by 12 people, and so that's not how these things work.
With an angry mob
I'm so
outside.
sorry. That's not how this works. He was found guilty by a jury of his peers. So, and then also that was upheld on appeal. So even if it was just the jury was being influenced by the people outside, then the appeals court would have overturned it if that wasn't the case, but they didn't. So you're literally...
Because people said they would riot.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't ask your fucking opinion.
Calm down.
So, anyways, what happened was he was even denied on appeal. So that means that he actually did it, and he's a murderer, a convicted murderer. So why is it that you're standing for a convicted murderer?
Because there was an angry mob.
I literally just explained to you why that thing that you're saying doesn't make any sense. Because if it was upheld on appeal, when there wasn't an angry mob outside, which, by the way, that explanation is still bullshit. But even if I go along with your bullshit premise, we can still explain it, right? Because there was appeals after the fact. So if there were appeals after the fact, that would mean that the angry mob wouldn't have any effect on the appeals. Do you understand, or do you need a greater explanation on how our justice system works?
Or the city doesn't want their...
I'm so sorry. I said, do you understand, or do you need a greater explanation on how our justice system works? It's one or the other.
Yeah, I understand.
Good boy. So you are literally...
Don't call me good boy. That's fucking weird.
Be a good boy and say, I have a convicted murderer's photo as my PFP, and for some reason I think it's cool to glorify murderers.
I mean, first off, that's not even Chauvin. That's white George Floyd.
Oh, so you think it's funny then to make fun of
Yes,
the fact
'cause he
that
was a
George
piece-
Floyd was murdered. And I don't care if you think that he was a piece of shit. I don't care what he did in his life. You think it's funny to make fun of someone who is murdered. Would you like it if I was up here making fun of Charlie Kirk? Would you think that that was appropriate and acceptable?
If you race swapped...
Would you think that it was appropriate if I was making fun of Charlie Kirk? Yes or no? It's simple. Yes or no?
You can make jokes all...
Would it be funny for me to make jokes about Charlie Kirk being murdered? Yes or no?
I mean, not in the way that it is for George Floyd. 'cause
There
George Floyd
you
was a
go.
piece
So you literally are just a walking fucking hypocrite, a walking fucking double standard. You're just a little racist piece of shit, aren't you?
I mean, I recognize...
You recognize that you're a racist piece of shit? Just admit it, and then we could move on with the
I
conversation.
recognize patterns.
You recognize the pattern of being a racist?
No, patterns of different races.
That you're a racist. Got it. Okay, good.
I'm a race
So you're
realist.
a racist. You're a racist.
I'm a race
You're a
realist.
racist.
You're not a race realist,
No.
because in your race realism, I dare say you take no account whatsoever of the way that anybody who's not white has been treated by white people, that has caused them to be in the situations that they are currently in, which then in turn has caused the kind of things that you're seeing patterns in. You pay no attention to that whatsoever. You are not a race realist. No, you can shut the fuck up. You're not getting to speak, because guess what? I'm your daddy now. Okay?
You ain't shit.
Me. I am
You are
your-
not shit.
Listen, kid, shut the fuck up. We all know that you're not 21 and that you're fucking lying, okay? That's number one. And so Erika is your fucking daddy, and she has her cock firmly in your mouth right now, let me tell you.
Is Erika a tranny?
No, Poppet. I have visited an establishment which has furnished me with such a thing, and it is currently lodged in your throat, and you are not getting to speak.
It's large, and it's rubber, and it's black. It's like the one that you use at night to stick up your ass.
Bro, I ain't gay.
Yeah, you are. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nigga, no.
But what you should do is you should accept the fact that you are now, instead of waiting like 20 years and taking it out on all the people around you and hating them for it. You should just accept who you are, bud. Come out of the closet. Make your life a lot better.
You can only be, it's only possible to be this hateful if you hate yourself. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to shift the hatred you feel for yourself onto other people. It's like super simple.
It really is.
No, we know he dropped the M word. He wasn't getting to talk again. Don't worry.
Don't worry,
We
guys.
got
I
him.
got it. Actually, here, hold on 1 second. listen, bud, I got to be honest with you. I just think that you're really an idiot for requesting back up just so that I could have enough time to block you. Thank you. Good job. Good boy.
I just want to apologize to everybody that I'm daddy to such a disobedient child, to be honest. I can't. And listen, it's not the way I brought him up. He's just naturally bad. What can I say?
Not a whole lot.
I see patterns in his behavior, and to be honest, all of it was shitty. The whole lot.
100%. Johnny, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
20, and I'm in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
America first. I wouldn't want anybody else but him as a leader, especially a woman. I think when I think of America, I think of masculinity, and just
so I'm sorry. So the question I asked was not why did you vote for Donald Trump? I said why do you still support Donald Trump? So in April of 2026,
the wars, Iran. I love the war that we're doing. ICE.
Oh, okay. So you thought so you like the fact that Donald Trump just like straight up lied to everybody during the campaign when he said that he wasn't going to get us into any more wars?
Well, I think it's very necessary to get into it.
No, that's not the question I asked. The question I asked was, do you like the fact that Donald Trump lied to everybody and you when he said in the campaign, no new wars, we're not going to go to war with Iran, Kamala will draft your kids, et cetera, she'll get us involved in World War III, and Donald Trump is the one who's literally done all of those things?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, cool. So you admit readily that Donald Trump lied to everybody, and you just don't fucking care that he lied to everybody.
Well, do you think you would have got the same?
No, I'm so sorry. I asked you a question. I'd like you to answer the question. So you don't care.
No.
You just
I'm
admitted.
I'm
sorry.
asking the question now.
No, you're not. You just admitted the fact that Donald Trump lied, and you don't care that Donald Trump lied.
Is that what I said?
Yep, that's what you just said. Because I asked you, and you said, I don't care about all that. So you don't care that Donald Trump lied to your fucking face and to everyone else? I mean, it's okay if you don't. I'm just asking because that seems like a really strange thing. I mean, you seem like a real fucking beta if you don't care that somebody lies to your fucking face. Like a real man would be upset about those things. But I guess you're just a little bitch boy.
Matt, can I just... Sorry, Johnny, I just want to interrupt super
Erika,
quick.
are you from this?
No one cares, Johnny.
Anyway, Matt, can you just pop the enlistment numbers up on the screen? Because Johnny loves war.
I don't have them on this.
You don't have
on
them,
this
Miggy. That's
on
a
this
real
account.
shame.
I'm so sorry. But you know what I can do? You know what I can do, Erika, is I can.
Go
I'm sure I
ahead.
can pull them up. I'm sure I can pull them up for us. So
Cool,
while you talk to Johnny.
Because the thing is, Johnny loves war. So I'm assuming, Johnny, that you've either signed up already to be in the armed forces, or you're in the process of.
Yeah.
Which
How'd
one?
you know?
Which one? What'd you get on your ASVAB, Johnny?
75.
75.
Yeah. I might actually still have the paper. Look up what a 75 can get you, and then you can talk back to me.
What a 75 can get you?
I can talk back to you anyway, Johnny. I have a.
Erika, are
fucking
you
point.
from this country with that accent? Are you from this
I
country?
have-
Are you from? Are
Johnny-
you American?
Johnny, I have a mute button. If I choose, you don't get to talk ever again on this panel. You understand that, right?
Imagine.
You could then use it.
Imagine bragging that you got a 75 in the ASVAB, which would only mean that you're in the 75th percentile of people. Like that's not like some amazing result, dude. No offense, bro.
I wasn't like flexing that I got a 75.
You literally just said, "Hey, isn't this amazing? Look what I could get." But okay, anyways.
What?
All
I
right.
said it was amazing.
Sounded like what you said, but okay.
It's
Never.
like what I said, right?
All well,
so
anyways,
it's like
so
what I
here's
said. It's
your-
not what I said.
Anyways,
It's
here
like
are
what I said.
here are the numbers. So
This is what's wrong with you
should we
guys. Are
call?
just
So
brainwashed.
should we
You guys are
call?
all
So should we
brainwashed.
call? So
You have 2.5 more years with him, whether you like it or not. You keep going live every day.
Oh no!
This dude's gonna be your president.
Oh
for
no!
the
It
next
seems
2.5
like
years.
it seems like that you can't actually talk about the subject at hand. So now
He's
you're just
gonna be
doing
the-
the thing where you cope.
He's gonna be the
He's
next-
going to be your president for the next 2.5 years, whether you like it or not. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool story. Anyways, we already knew that because we understand how terms and elections work. can you actually defend your positions, or did you just come up here to say that shit? Because that's dumb.
Well,
Are you just gonna mute me every
Well,
time I talk,
Johnny,
or
Sure.
can I? Is it possible, Matt? Can I just talk to Johnny for a moment?
course
Johnny,
you
can you unmute? Can you unmute just for a second?
only if you guys don't mute me for fucking talking?
We'll do what we like, Johnny. But anyway,
Oh, I'll do what I like.
You saying I like this? I'll only unmute if you promise not to mute me. Fine, stay there muted. It will save us from muting you. This is why you only got a 75 on the ASVAB, Johnny, because you're not bright. The fact that you threaten us with you muting yourself so that we don't mute you is freaking wild, sir. Anyway, I
I'm
just
muting
wanted to ask
myself.
you, Johnny. I just wanted to ask you, Johnny, what are the 3 branches of government?
I'm asking myself.
What are the 3 branches of government, Johnny?
I'm asking myself.
What? Oh, bye. He doesn't know what the 3 branches of government are, apparently.
No. Real quick, before we move on, I realized that we have a couple of thank yous, and I apologize. I missed a couple of these. It's a little bit. My setup today is a little bit difficult, and I do apologize. Melvin, thank you. It says more of you and the 2 lovely Erikas, less of Trump, a good thing. Thank you, Melvin. Melvin, always very kind, always a supporter. If you haven't already, check out his shop. It is in my link tree. We appreciate you, Melvin. Thank you very much. Thank you to CL 8967 for the 30 pounds super chat. That's very generous. Thank you so much. It says, thank you for not standing for the MAGA nonsense. I love it. When you and the 2 Erikas are on, could you share this with them? Happy Friday. I absolutely will share it with them. But now I'm going to have to do some math and split it up. Although I guess I could
No,
just
you can just send it to me in pounds.
I have to send it. I have to split it up in 3 ways.
No, because if you,
I know I could just. I know. Well, of course, and then I have to figure out like with it. But don't worry. I promise you, I will split it with them. In fact, I will do it shortly. Absolutely.
Just on the current exchange rate, £30 is like $753 or something, isn't it?
Check your math on that one, Erika.
I'm pretty sure I'm right, Matt.
Shut up. I don't know about that. Anyways, maybe if I win at blackjack tonight, it could be $750. And thank you to Melvin. It says, Matt, one of your superpowers is calling out bigotry and racism so swiftly. You're invited to the barbecue. And Erika, my love, you're at the head of the table. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. And then also thank you to Oris for the gift of the jewels. Thank you, Oris. Appreciate it, you guys. Thank you to all of our friends over on the tube. I am sorry that the phone line isn't open today. We are away from home. And so because the phone line isn't open today, we'll be back on Monday with the regular old phones. So thank you for bearing with us since we don't have our normal setup. But I still wanted to give you guys our Friday live and didn't want to miss with Erika. Okay, didn't want to miss with Erika.
And so. I think we should all be very grateful. I know Gentle Fist is very upset with Matt that he wasn't on last night. But can we just appreciate the fact that Matt put all of his gear, clamp, not included, into his luggage and flew the entire breadth of the United States with said equipment so that he could be with us on a Friday afternoon. And specifically, I think it's because he didn't want to upset me, because we only get to do this once a week. So,
I'm a little afraid of Erika, if I'm being true.
I am stern. I think you're right to be afraid of me. I am stern.
I'm a little afraid of Erika.
That's true, Wally's mum. Where's the flag, Matt? That wouldn't have weighed anything. What are you doing? Stop saying help me. Such a weirdo.
Anyway.
That's true, Mia. He already ditched me for New York. Correct.
Hold on now. Hang on now. You were invited. Let's not go.
That's true. I was invited, but I'm not coming to your country while you have an orange
don't
president.
blame you at all.
Sheldon said she's Matt's daddy too. That is correct. I am, in fact, Matt's daddy. I'm the Matt daddy, if you will.
Indeed. Let's see.
Do you remember Crisscross? Do you remember the 90s?
They make you jump.
The Matt daddy will make you.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's our most racist friend. John, I heard you get dog walked by Jovan and Ari the other day on the phone. Man, that must have sucked for you, huh?
This is all my personal opinion. No, I annihilated their worldview.
Ari, I can't wait, by the way, for Ari and Jovan to post clips from that, because Jovan made you look like the biggest fucking idiot of all fucking time. Like,
by the way,
that was amazing.
Ari's in the comments.
Wait.
John, shush, I'm talking. Ari's in the comments right now. Ari, did John, what did he say? Destroy your worldview? Did that happen, Ari?
Destroyed. Not to, by the way, not take anything away from our friend Ari, who is equally fucking amazing. But I did have like a special place in my heart for Jovan, who just took the reins and just whipped you into submission. Like, that was pretty fucking funny. And I really enjoyed when he kept asking you for studies and different things like that, and you kept providing them, and you were self-owning. That was amazing. It was delightful. I was texting with Ari actually while the whole thing was going on, John, and I was like, "This is amazing because Jovan is getting to experience the same thing that the rest of us do while we talk to you." It was delightful.
Well, he really shifted the goalpost. Look, and Ari said something like,
"You're not going to talk shit about Ari because she didn't do anything, and Jovan never shifted the goalposts once.
Social constructs.
You did.
Matt, or color social constructs.
John.
Just
Listen,
answer that
bud,
question.
I'm not answering your questions. I'm not here to answer your questions. I just brought you up to point out the fact that you got completely fucking dog walked like the little racist piece of shit that you are.
They posted it.
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
It's when you start ad hominem attacks. He started like yelling. He went off on me. He crashed out hardcore.
No, he didn't. Not even a little bit. And in fact, anyone can watch it and see that.
Yeah, they should watch it. I wonder why they haven't done the full clip yet.
Isn't that John? I don't know if you know this, but the whole live is posted on the tube.
Well, I know, but they do. A lot of times they'll do like individual.
Oh, look.
Hey, and Ari, our color social constructs. We went over that with objective reality.
Ari, are you there, friend? We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Hey.
I had to walk.
That's okay. That's all right. Hi. How are you?
What's a social construct, John, since you seem to know so much about it, except you don't?
This was the whole thing. You said that social constructs are separate from objective reality, right? We agreed on that. It's objective reality.
What are social constructs?
Oh, yeah.
Also, I actually just came up here because I thought it was funny that he was like, "Why haven't they posted the video yet?" I don't know if you realize this, but The Line is a huge channel. In fact, there's 3 of
Post
them,
it.
and they go live. I don't do it, dude. I don't run that channel. They go live
on yours
for 8 hours a day. They go
Post
live.
it on-
I wait for them to post it.
John.
I wait for them to post it, and then I get to repost it myself because that's what I've been told to do. So that's what I do because that's how they run their channel. Anyway,
It's not her own thing, John. She's working with them, and they post the clips up. Chill the fuck out. It was, what was it, 2 days ago? Relax.
It was literally Tuesday. Like
I hope
they
they
run
posted.
8 hours a day. They run 8 hours a day. They stay up late for that live. There's gonna be so many conversations from that one live. It's great.
Matt, he's desperate. Right. John is the TikTok equivalent of like somebody who goes on Love Island to get famous. They're like the stupidest person on Love Island who's just there like to get famous. John is the TikTok equivalent of that. John just wants people to know who he is, and he doesn't care whether it's for good things or for looking like a fucking idiot. He doesn't care. He just wants all of your attention.
It's so true, because when he was, guys, this is the best part. When he's on the phone, he's like, yes. He's like, I'm John Stone on TikTok. You may know me as John Stone on TikTok. He had to like announce on the phone. He's like, this is who I am.
Well, look,
It's funny.
Ari.
I did this for shits and giggles just for him. And so when I was talking to him about colors and how the way that we perceive them and what we've named them to be social constructs, I guess he never went back and Googled to see if the community of internet people agree with me or not. Would you venture to guess what the community of internet people side on? The
Ari, just answer this.
In fact, a social construct. Ooh.
You're muting me. Why?
Because
Ari,
you're not worth. I can explain to you why you're being muted, John.
4 minutes. I'm good.
Yeah, I can explain to you, John. John, I can explain. John, stop
Coward.
talking. I can explain to you why you're being muted. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. It's very simple. You have nothing of value to say. And so we don't need to listen to whatever it is coming out of your mouth, because it is not valuable, it is not intelligent, it is not insightful. It is none of those things. You have 4 talking points which you just bring up over and over again, whether or not they are related to the debate. You've heard the name Rousseau, you've heard the name Foucault, you've heard the name I can't remember the other one. Who's the psychiatrist that Freud?
Always Freud.
Freud. Okay. And they're the only things that you talk about. Occasionally you tell us that you went to a Catholic school.
The Jesuits. Tells us about the Jesuits.
Sorry, the Jesuit school. Every time you come up on a live, I know exactly what you're going to say, because it's not original. You are not original. You never bring up a point that you've not brought up at some point before. We don't care what you have to say. Just don't.
Also, Erika, I'll just point out, and I'm sorry guys for the wind. It is actually windy today. Yay, Florida. Anyways, I'll just point out that he's had 3 days to look up what I was talking about when it comes to colors. And instead of educating himself in any way, because I've known this since I was in fucking 2nd grade, that colors were assigned by us. Oh, maybe you should just Google. I'll help you out, Pookie. Try to type into your Google machine or DuckDuckGo. I'm sorry, I forgot. You like DuckDuckGo. Type into your DuckDuckGo and ask, are colors considered social constructs? And yes, they are, because we are the ones that have assigned them as names. We have different shades that we've assigned different names to. We've done that socially. Oh my god, you twat.
You're a fucking idiot. My opinion. You're fucking crazy. But wait a minute.
You only wish you could have half my brain.
John, that was an amazing response to Ari, actually, like with her fully thought out, constructed argument, and she's like, "This is what I think about." And John, you're an idiot.
Well, just for John, I just typed it into the internet, John. Are colours considered social constructs? You'll see part of the question at the top. Yes, colours are considered social constructs in terms of how they are categorised, named and interpreted, although physical reality of light wavelength is objective. Okay, so the colours themselves are social constructs. And we also know that because different people perceive them in different ways, right? You could, and we often talk about this in philosophy, the colour that I see as being what I call blue, you could see as being as purple, but you call it my purple, but you call it blue. This is, in philosophy, this is something the 11-year-olds that I do a philosophy group with can detect. Okay? And it amazes
Well,
me that you, as a 67-year-old man, can't understand this when 11-year-olds can.
Erika, what's objective reality? And it's different from a social construct, right? This is where Ari fucked up. This is where she was showing
No,
herself
hang
to
on
be
a
the
minute.
fucking idiot that she is.
I remember the conversation.
Look,
John, John,
Eric, look,
the problem that you're having. No, John,
Can I
shushies.
talk?
No, you can't.
No.
I've already told you. You have nothing of any
That mute button.
Yeah, I'm going to. Thanks for reminding me. You have nothing of any value to say, and I just want to remind you, John.
You're losing.
Okay. No. Shushies. There are two options. Really. Well, maybe three options of how things come to be. One is they're naturally occurring. Two, if you're religious, you think God gave them to us. Or three, they are social constructs. There's literally nothing outside of those three things. And although the colours themselves, the fact that colour exists is not a social construct, the way we define them is a social construct. Otherwise, we would all call them the same thing, John.
Okay, so how do you define objective reality? Well, wait a minute.
What is chartreuse? What is the color of chartreuse?
She said I was being muted.
Yeah, you couldn't listen when you were being told to shushies. What is the color of chartreuse?
It's very powerful with the mute button, aren't you?
John,
Yeah,
you were asked a question. John, you were asked a question. What is chartreuse?
Never heard of it.
Yeah. I saw a chartreuse dress today, Ari. It's like it's a yellowy green, or a greeny yellow.
Well, and also too the Minnesota.
No.
Muting me. Are you afraid to let me talk? I like the cowardly lie.
I'm not afraid to let you talk, John. You just don't have anything of value to say.
Very fair debate, Erika.
It's not a debate, John.
Well, what is it? You just try to bully people? You just try and bully people and talk down
Just
to
you.
them? Is that it? Is that the tolerant
Just
left?
you.
Is that the Oh,
Just
I've
you.
actually seen Ari.
Don't say everybody. It's just you. Oh, John, sorry, John. You came into the wrong room. Sorry, John. You came into the wrong room. If you're looking for the tolerant left, okay, the tolerant left is 3 doors down on the right. We're the intolerant left. That is who we are.
He got a violation.
Oh, he did? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Guys, friendly reminder though. Don't report people, please. Okay, let us handle it. We appreciate it.
It probably wasn't him. It was probably just the AI, which is funny.
Was.
At least there, because he's like, well, you guys just enjoy BULLYING people, and it's like, no, just you. And then I didn't get a violation because
Damn, that sucks. It was actually for like hateful ideology or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I wanna let John know when the thing that we're intolerant of is intolerance. So no, we are not going to tolerate your intolerance. Thank you very much. Nope.
It's just so dumb. That's why, like, even Jovan made the point that for a long time, it wasn't until like modern century Japan that they even associated or they even differentiated between the colors of blue and green, and they only had one word that was utilized for both. And even now they still use ao as colloquially calling it just one color.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's tradition.
That was a wonderful point as somebody who studied French, and I learned that in fucking high school. And being like, wait, what? That's crazy. I was like, God damn, that was a beautiful, beautiful point. No, I think because we were texting during that exchange, and I was just like, I was very, very happy with that. So it was amazing. Excellent. Delightful.
Yeah, as soon as that's up, I'm gonna yoink it from their channel and I'm gonna put it on mine, and I'll tag you in a comment or something, or just let you know when it's posted so you can go back and watch. Because I asked your question at the end that you had texted me and you had already started live, and Jovan's like, I think my reaction just there already sums it up.
Amazing. Awesome. Fantastic. Do you have to go, Ari, or are you going to stay?
Yeah. I gotta
All
go
right.
back inside.
Okay, friend.
All right.
Well, we appreciate
Bye.
you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Of course.
Bye, Ari.
W's for Ari. Had a great time, by the way, co-hosting with Ari on Wednesday. That was our first time that we actually got to do it. It was fucking awesome. We're going to get to do it again. So keep an eye out for when we get a chance to do it again. It's going to be great. And
Matt,
yeah.
one day you should co-host. You should co-host with me one day. One day we should do that.
No, I'm good. Anyways.
Oh, Roo, how do you meet the host? Anyone know how to meet the host?
Good luck. Give it a shot.
By the way, sorry,
No,
I am
it's
just
okay.
going to talk
No,
over
you
you.
just talk over me. It's fine.
My pal, who's kind of on the other side, Slayer, just sent me some gifts. I want at some point, Slayer, I would like you to come up and talk to us for a couple of minutes, because Slayer is a conservative who is calling out Trumpers left, right, and centre right now. He's often on with he often has Mermaid up on his panel, but he's making some really good points, and he may not, vote for Democrats but he's calling them out. So he says not conservative anymore, but on the right. Haha, but I will. I like it when people hold their own communities to account, and Slayer right now is holding others on the right to account for voting for that absolute dumbass.
It's amazing. Appreciate that. Well, that's good. Hey, listen, we'll take it any way we can. Erika, I just sent you your share of that, and I'm doing the same thing with our friend Erika, because I do not want to forget. So doing that. And
Matt, I'm short 12 pence.
It's a fee. Can't do anything about that. All right, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, and we're gonna move. We'll move on from there. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Anyways, real quick before we go on to our next guest, thank you to Betty for the $2 Canadian over on the tube. It said, did John stretch out his profile pic? ? 5 head. His new profile pic is silly. I have no idea what he's doing there. Thank you to Rizzler. Says great echo chamber and muting proved him right. Sure, Rizzler, whatever you say, bud. When they don't want to actually come up and debate, that's what happens. Lastly, $5 super chat says MAGA are so cooked it's not even funny. Absolutely, Ash. Thank you very much for that. So, look who it is. Look who it is. It's Raymond.
What's up, Matthew?
What's going on?
Keep up the good fight, buddy.
Sure. What's up?
Did you see yesterday? Was it yesterday that Trump got your little Lebanon, Israel to back it down a little bit and do a little ceasefire? I think that's good.
Do you really think that's
was
an
good.
actual ceasefire?
Yeah, I think they're going to hold for a little bit.
Really?
Well, we got to probably hold Israel back a little bit, but we'll try.
Oh, really? Because Donald Trump has done a great job with restricting Israel, huh? And stopping them from doing anything?
Well, no, they look the damage they have done to Lebanon down in that little region they're working on. They really attacked them well, and they took out a lot of Hezbollah. And
is that what you call destroying over 40 different villages and killing paramedics and Catholic priests? Is that what you call taking out Hezbollah? Or would you call taking out Hezbollah when you bomb villages in the north where there are Maronite Catholics and you kill 22 of them? Or is that what you call when you murder a bunch of them in Beirut? And there's
Well,
thousands
did
of, and there's
Hezbollah do
thousands
October
of, I'm
7th?
so sorry. There are
What did
thousands.
Hezbollah do on October 7th?
I'm so sorry. And there are thousands of civilians that have died. And if you think that it's okay for the government of Israel to do the same thing that a terrorist organization has done, then you're admitting that the IDF is a terrorist organization.
Well, they're taking out the terrorists.
So you're admitting that the IDF is a terrorist organization because you just said, well,
Fine,
what did
fine.
Hezbollah
They can
do
be that.
on October 7th? And so you're trying to equate IDF's actions to Hezbollah, right?
Well, your country can't even control Hezbollah, so what do you want Israel to do? Just sit and do nothing and let them keep getting attacked day in and day out?
Do you know how you could stop Hezbollah from attacking Israel?
Yeah, stop their funding and money, which is apparently in the agreement right now with Iran.
No, you could stop Israel from attacking southern Lebanon and occupying it.
We can't because
Yes, we can.
Hezbollah-
Yes, we can.
No.
Yes, we can. The United States could
Well, we're
stop
not.
that. The United States could stop that right fucking now.
Well, I am happy that at least Lebanon's not getting bombarded.
The
right now.
United States
we-
could stop that right fucking now,
Well, we just
but they're
did.
not.
We did.
And the reason why they're
They
not
did,
doing it,
Matt.
Raymond, the reason why they're not doing it, Raymond, is because the United States doesn't give a fuck about any of those people. They're just doing whatever Benjamin Netanyahu wants. And Israel is now occupying southern Lebanon, and they're doing what Israel always does, which is invade more territory and take over land that doesn't fucking belong to them and never fucking did, so that they can colonize it.
Well, I don't know about your problems over there in South Lebanon, but the government.
They're not
of
my
Lebanon-
problems. They're the problems
Well,
of the
they kind of
entire.
are.
They're the problems of the entire world.
Yeah, it's funny how Saudi Arabia is kind of on our side. Qatar.
Oh, you think that Qatar's
mean-
on our side after the South Pars gas field got bombed by Iran? You think that Qatar's
Yeah.
like real fucking happy about what's going on right now? Or you think that
Well-
Saudi Arabia is real fucking happy right now after they're getting missiles
Yeah, they're
lobbed
not
at
too
them?
happy. Didn't Iran bomb their hotels, civilian hotels?
Yup.
Civilian hotels.
Who do you think that they blame for that, Raymond?
Oh, they blame Iran, sir.
Oh, really? You want to bet?
Yes, of course they do.
Then why is it that they put so much pressure on Donald Trump to get a fucking ceasefire in place that Donald Trump caved to all of Iran's demands without giving up a single fucking thing in the opposite direction?
Well, obviously, we want to get out of this war.
So
because
why is it,
obviously-
if it was Saudi Arabia that was upset with Iran and we held all the cards, why is it that we caved without getting
you
a
could say-
single fucking thing in return? Explain.
What did we get in return?
We got
Apparently, the only
nothing in
things I saw-
return. We got nothing in return.
They cannot have
We
uranium
got
anymore.
nothing. No,
Well-
wrong. Iran has already said, number one, we have no peace deal in place. The ceasefire got us nothing, Raymond. We got nothing
I
out
know
of
they're
it.
working on it. They're working on it. Let them work.
They're
You know, but
working
really
on
what I
it.
can-
J.D. Vance left Pakistan.
This is what I really wanted to ask you, really seriously. The other
Oh,
day, you
now
had a
you-
26-year-old woman on the show. She was very nice to you guys, and really she was. Okay, maybe she didn't have the knowledge you had, but
If you're here to tone police me, Raymond, or to say why didn't you do this or why didn't you do that or whatever it may be, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. So
Is he talking about the woman with the nervous laugh who kept
why don't you just
I
keep
really don't
treating
care.
women like crap? It's
Raymond, I just
Keep treating women
point out
bad.
can I just point out at this juncture, Matt has never ever sexualized me ever. Raymond has.
the way he
Multiple
talked to that
times.
girl the other day, that woman,
Multiple
young.
times. The way that you've talked to me, Raymond.
It was disgusting the way he talked to this woman.
No. Did he sexualize her, Raymond?
Nah, he made her feel like a piece of shit. Nothing.
Oh, so he hasn't done as bad a thing to a woman on this app as you have, because you have sexualized me multiple times. And if you like, I can get people in here who were watching.
Oh, come on. Just
in fact, if any of you were watching Ethan's live when Raymond sexualized me, just put a 1 in the chat.
I think I said you had a nice voice.
No, you didn't. That is not what you said. So like, miss me with the Matt is being like horrible to women on this app and making them feel like shit.
Get back to
you are a dangerous predator to women on this app, Raymond.
I'm sorry.
Raymond, you are actually, like, you make me feel ill the way that you've talked to me. Do you want to apologize, Raymond?
I apologize, lovely lady.
No, that was not the thing to add on to the end of that.
I apologize, Miss Erika.
I don't even think I like that.
I apologize, Erika.
There we go.
So let me ask you a question, Matt. Is Hezbollah get any blame at all for anything that they might do?
It's so weird that you immediately wanted to. It's so weird that you wanted to bring that up and you wanted to try to roast me for that. And then when Erika absolutely fucking, it's so weird that when Erika rightly called you out on being a total piece of shit, that you immediately started fucking pivoting back to, can we talk about Hezbollah again? That's really funny. I'm just saying that's fucking hilarious. And by the way, I would talk to that woman like that again 100 times over, because I don't differentiate between women and men when they have bad takes. And I didn't say anything to her.
You're divorced.
And I didn't say anything to her that was inherently sexualized or about her as a woman. I just talked to her as a person who has really yeah, I know. I'm rude to a lot of people that I talk to that have terrible takes and that say things that are really fucking stupid. And if people don't like it, then they can fuck right off. I have no problem with that. But I didn't say anything to her that was sexist or that was wrong about her being a woman.
Can I? And I just want to say this. I have told Matt on multiple occasions, specifically, Matt white knighted for me once. Matt will remember, Buzz, be quiet. Matt will remember doing this. Someone was being rude to me, and Matt felt the need to step in and stop them. And I said to him, don't do that. I will handle it myself. Because guess what? The ultimate sexism would be Matt treating me differently because I am a woman. The ultimate sexism is you thinking that a man can't be rude to a woman because she is a woman. That is the ultimate sexism, because you don't think that a woman can stand up for herself. You don't think that a woman is capable of arguing her way out of a point. The point is, sorry, I'm just letting Buzz out because he's like yapping, like Raymond is yapping. Sometimes we as women have to point out to men, even the men on our own side, that we don't need looking after in that way. Raymond can't hurt me, and I will call him out on every piece of bullshit and every sexist thing that he says. I will also call out people on my side when they are white knighting, when they don't need to. I am more than capable of looking after myself on this app. And if that woman had had any ounce of sense, she would have been able to look after herself as well. And the fact is, a stupid person is a stupid person, whether they are a man or a woman. And you should be able to call them out as such. So, Raymond,
that was a good speech. I like that.
Your point is sexist inherently, because you didn't think that she could look
avoid
after
the
herself.
Hezbollah question. Let's just get normal.
I have
here.
no problem. I have no problem answering the Hezbollah question, Raymond. But you brought this up, and so instead of avoiding it, I'm tackling it fucking head on with you. So if you don't like the fact that we're talking about it, maybe you shouldn't have brought it up, bud.
Oh, I don't care, dude. That's what the left is doing now. They know they're crumbling. The left is crumbling. Look at the.
It's so weird how I just wanted to talk about Donald Trump and what's going on in the Middle East, and you wanted to do a character assassination up here. That's real funny. And now it's going to be, this is what the left is doing. Look at what the left is doing, you guys. All right, hey, Raymond, you want to talk about Hezbollah now? All right, bud. What is it?
Well, which was good. The first step you don't realize is when we invaded Venezuela, we took out.
Matt, just reminds me, how and why.
We keep muting.
No, anyway, correct. I'm glad you noticed that, Raymond. Matt, how and why did Hezbollah come about? What's their origin story, Matt?
Doesn't matter the origin, matters what they're doing now. And
really, it doesn't matter? Well,
I'm sorry, Raymond.
Weird.
Raymond,
of course.
I asked my friend Matt a question. It doesn't require intervention from you. Stop being sexist by not letting someone answer a question a woman has asked. Matt, could you answer my question, please?
Are you a woman?
Absolutely, I will answer your question, Erika, because I respect women and I respect your voice here in this conversation. And since I do, so to answer your question, try to give a short version of it, but basically after the Nakba in 1948, which is when Israel unceremoniously destroyed around about a dozen different villages, basically just razed them, burned them to the ground, and expelled 750,000 Palestinians out into the surrounding areas and the surrounding countries. Also killed about 5,000 of them, give or take. The numbers are a little bit anyways, around about 300,000 of them ended up in Lebanon, in southern Lebanon, and that was how the Palestinian Liberation Organization was founded. They ended up there, and because they ended up there, the government of Lebanon didn't really want them there, but they really didn't have a choice because Lebanon didn't have a military, because they were a colony of France up until 1943. And because they were a colony of France up until 1943, they hadn't had a chance to develop their own military. Because they hadn't had a chance to do that, they had no way to expel them. And so basically, long story short, when Israel invaded Lebanon unlawfully in 1982, Hezbollah formed as an opposition force to Israel illegally invading the country in conjunction with the PLO, the group of people that Israel kicked out of their own fucking country.
So hang on. Let me get this straight, Matt.
Cry about 75 years ago. You want to.
So let me get this straight, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Raymond's being so sexist and talking over a woman while she's talking. That's weird. Matt.
Yes.
Let me get this straight. Hezbollah as a group would not exist if it weren't for Israel invading Lebanon. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Isn't that strange? That they created this group by their own actions, and now Raymond is sitting in here like just crying?
I guess it's really weird.
Look at Lebanon.
He also is trying to.
He's also
trying to completely ignore the history of it and say, "Why are you going back in time?" It's almost like he thinks that the history of this whole thing doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter,
even
really.
though it
Did
was
you see
literally,
what Southern
even
Lebanon
though
looks
all
like
of
right
these
now?
things literally happened just at the beginning of my lifetime, and absolutely within your
Then go fight for your home country there, tough guy.
within your
Go
life
fight for
within
your-
your lifetime. Why would I go to Lebanon and quote unquote fight for my
Well, you hate
country?
America.
Why would I go and do that, Raymond, when we both know that all that Israel is going to do is launch a bunch of missiles and just continue to fucking kill people? What we need is a country like the United States to stand up and tell Israel to stop doing that, because Lebanon can't do it. It doesn't matter how many people stand up and fight for Lebanon on the ground. That's not going to change anything, sadly. I wish it would, because if it would, the roughly 6 million members of the Lebanese diaspora around the world, I bet a bunch of them would. But it's not going to change anything, Raymond, because what they would need is they would need superior air defenses. They would need their own missiles. They would need all of those different things. And Lebanon doesn't have any of that shit, because what Lebanon has been having to deal with for years is taking in the refugees from other countries that have been fucked up. Shut the fuck up! I am not in the middle. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How many refugees from Syria did Lebanon have to deal with a few years back? Say the number. How many?
100,000.
Wrong. Try again. Bigger. Go.
500,000.
Wrong.
Whatever.
Bigger. Go again.
A couple million, whatever.
A million. Nearly a million fucking Syrian refugees. How big is the country of Lebanon, Raymond, in terms of size?
It's kind of small.
Right. It's about the size of Connecticut. And roughly, what was the population of Lebanon at the time that happened? I'll give you a hint. It was just under 2 million. So basically what we were talking about is having an influx of people that increased the population by 50%. So how is it that you deal with that? Could you imagine in the United States of America right now having 150 million people added to our population? There is no chance for the government of Lebanon to do anything else but survive. By the way, let's not forget that fucking 5 years ago, a gigantic fucking explosion went off in the middle of fucking Beirut, decimating the city, which still don't really know the reason why that happened. Most people think that it absolutely, positively could have been Israeli sabotage.
So what you're saying is
Raymond, stop talking over women. It's rude. Anyway, Matt, can I just hazard a guess that perhaps...
Well, they took in millions of people, you said, right?
I'm sorry, Raymond. You're being so... Raymond, you are being very sexist right now.
The same problem
Raymond just can't help himself but to talk over... Raymond, you're being so rude to women. You don't need to... Now he's saying I can go ahead. Raymond, could you be more sexist? Anyway, Matt, I'm going to hazard a guess.
Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Get your heart out.
Okay, and now he's called me honey as well. Matt, can I?
You look good. You lost a little weight. I like you now. I love you. I love you, baby.
You do whatever you want, Erika.
I love you.
I think you are a twat. I just want to... can everyone take account of Raymond's breathing? The Darth Vader breathing. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks less like Darth Vader and more like Jabba the Hutt with that breathing. You know?
He's got issues, and listen, man. As far, emphysema is a real thing, and it is right around the corner for you. Just throwing it out there.
Imagine coming up here to Tone Police Matt, who had a completely acceptable conversation with somebody, not making any reference to their sex or their gender, not calling them any kind of gendered language while they were up on the panel, not saying, oh, you sound sexy, like Raymond has said to me multiple times. Not none of that stuff. And then Raymond coming up here, consistently talking over me, calling me honey. Raymond, take notes out of your own fucking playbook. Criticize do the work yourself before you ask other people to do that work.
Thank you to Melvin over on the tube. Melvin says, "C'était pas beaucoup trop de jus de rouge." This guy's had too much red juice. Nice, Melvin. I get what you're saying. Hilarious. There, you're funny, my friend. Thank you, Erica.
I could do with a Vin Rouge
yeah,
right now.
A Vin Rouge.
Oui.
Or Vin Blanc. Either way, it's fine. Vin Rosé.
Or Vin Rose.
Vin Rose.
Oui.
Erica, I get your point. I just don't like disrespect. Period. And Melvin, listen, I understand that, and I don't either. And I feel you, but it is important to remember, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this to all of our, to all the guys out there. It is important to stand up for the women in our lives, and to point out when they are being harmed. It is important to stand up for their rights. It is important to stand up for all of those things. But if you're with a woman and you're trying to stand up for her, and she's like, "Hey, I can handle this on my own," or "I would prefer to handle this on my own," it's also the utmost respect to listen to them and to say, "Okay, no problem." And that's what Erika was talking about one of the first times that we were on together, and I jumped right in and I lambasted some guy, and she's like, "Hey, I would prefer to handle that on my own when we're on together." I was like, "Oh, cool, no problem." And that's exactly how it should be. You should respect them if they want to do it. So please stand up for them in all of those areas. I agree with you. We want to do that. We are there to stand up for them. But if they tell us, "Hey, I've got this, let me handle this," let them handle it.
If I'm physically being attacked on the street by somebody, I expect everybody on that street, not whether they are a man, whether they are a woman, to come and intervene in that situation, right? I expect everybody to come do that. Sadly, not enough people do intervene when those kinds of things are occurring. But I expect everybody to come and to my defense, as I would come to anybody else's defense, be they man, woman, child, whoever. What I don't want people to do, because it belittles me and makes me look like I can't handle things myself. And I don't know if people have ever listened to me before. I can 100% handle things myself. I come on, and Matt and I had a conversation about it, and I actually forgot about that until I said something a month or so ago about how I'm not very good at standing up to my friends. And Matt said, "I just want to remind you of a little time when you said this." And I was like, "You're right, I did." But there are not enough women creators on this app. And one of the reasons that there are not enough women creators on this app, or just in life actually, is because, especially political creators, people still, even on the left, don't take women seriously and don't think that women can handle themselves, that they think women are too emotional, can't engage in debate logically. My job, and the job of any other woman who is on this app, is to be a voice for everybody that doesn't have a voice. And unfortunately, there are a huge number of women in the world who do not have a voice for themselves. So my job is to be a good role model for those people. My job is to say, "No, I'm going to do this myself." Because there's so many women out there who don't get to, through no fault of their own. And that's what I'm going to do. I am not gonna let other people fight my battles for me when I am 100% capable of fighting my own battles. And all of this is all based on intellect. It's not based on physical strength. It's not based on something about my physical. I mean, I'm teeny tiny. I'm 5'1". I'm winning in a fight against nobody. But in a battle of wits, I have more weapons than you can imagine.
I don't know. You're kind of scrappy, Erika. I don't know. Real quick, thank you. Before I forget, to Experto for the cheers on YouTube, and thank you to Melvin for another super chat who said absolutely agree. Thank you, Melvin. Appreciate that. Also, Hubbub down in the chat said women political creators here are greater than the men by far. Sorry, Matt. No problem. I have no problem saying that. You guys know that I love and respect all of the women creators on this app that I know are fucking amazing. They're some of my favorite people, and I'm very, very happy. That's why I'm friends with them. That's why I follow them. That's why I try to support them, because I think that they're great, and we should all be doing the same. But hands down, like, guys, there's a reason why I have done co-hosting with our other friend Erika. Why I did it for the first time with Ari, and we're gonna do more. I've wanted to do stuff like that for a long time. There's a lot of our friends that I fully 100% am behind and support and want to see more of. And it's ridiculous because Ari was the first person who really pointed it out to me. And once she did, I saw it, like, I really saw it large scale, but she needed to point out to me. She's like, that men on the app just get pushed out more by the algorithm. It's just like, this is what's happening. I was like, really? They do? And when she did, I was like, oh shit, they really do. And then once you realize it, you're like, oh fuck, it's really exactly how it is. Like, men get pushed out by the algorithm more. It is literally the algorithm is sexist. It's no joke.
It 100% is. Women in this political space.
In the political space, I was gonna say, I mean, if you're a hot girl doing the TikTok dances, no offense if you're doing that, great, but
no. Like, everybody, this is the thing, and this is what's important to remember about feminism. Feminism means that I support you as much as if you make the choice to stay at home and look after your family, as I support you if you choose to do TikTok dances in a bikini, as it does that I support you if you want to be in the political space, as it does that I support you if you want to start a DIY channel. Okay, feminism isn't about putting you in a box and saying you have to do this. Feminism is about giving you the choice to do any one of those things without criticism from other people. That's what feminism is.
Hands down. Peace, for fucking sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
can I just want to say one more thing as well.
Of course.
I know why do I always say, can I just say, it's because I'm British and I'm fucking polite and I need to stop it. But this is really important. It is really important that we have to understand that men grow up in the patriarchy, right? We all grow up in the patriarchy. And sometimes even men on the left are not great at recognizing their level of privilege, or that sometimes they are going to fuck up. The same as sometimes I am going to fuck up when I'm talking with people of color or people from certain religions or things that I'm not acquainted with, right? So what we all have to do is make sure that we're pointing out to people, like I said when I said to Matt, like, can you let me handle those things? And if that person is genuinely like interested in hearing women's voices, they will not be critical of you for doing that. If they tell you to shut the fuck up, then they're not genuinely interested in hearing women's voices.
You think? Shocker. All right, let's see here. Oh.
Well, this is totally not.
Okay, dude. Listen,
I
I'll give
really
you one
appreciate
more.
you
I'll
bringing
give you one more chance to like drop
This
the
is
voice and like. Do you want to
fantastic.
do the? Do you want to not do the voice?
Thank you so much.
Do you want to not do the voice?
This is great.
Can you not do the voice?
Matt, we can't hear you. Is that on purpose?
Yeah, it was an accident. Dirk, can you
Oh,
not? Can
sorry.
you not do the voice? If you can just not do the voice, we'll have a conversation with you. That's. How about that?
Well, go ahead. You have my permission to ask a question.
I just want to do my impression of me being like Dirk. Can I do that?
Please.
Hi, my name's Erika, and I get to say whatever I want. You muted me. Why are you mute? No, you can speak. Go ahead and... No, I said you can... No, I'm letting you... There we go. That's my impression of Dirk.
Go ahead. I've said to that guy, I don't know how many times I've said to that guy, I'm just like, if you would just talk, like, I'll have a conversation with you. Just drop the act. He won't do it. So.
I think I nailed it, you know.
Well, you did a great job. You're amazing work there, really. 10 out of 10, no notes. I don't know, guys. Where are the ops? Where are the real ops? Are there anybody? Where's anybody?
You know what I still haven't tried, Matt?
What?
There's a lot of things.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
The squeezy cheese.
Yeah. You have not. Disappointing. Sad.
I will at some point try the squeezy cheese.
Ari said, what if that's his real voice? Oh God, no. There's no way. He doesn't talk like that all the time. Could you imagine if he talked like that all the time? If he was like, honey, I'm home from work. What would you like for dinner?
He's not asking her what she'd like for dinner. He's saying, what is on the table for my dinner? What do you mean you only got home from work half an hour ago and you have not had time to make me steak yet? What are you doing, woman?
No, 2 minutes is as long as I can go. Use the vibrator.
What? I think it's very rude for you to be reading a book over my shoulder.
Stop it. No. Oh, God.
We've all been in that situation where you're like,
Actually.
Is there a book within reach? Because I'm bored.
Even I've been in that situation. All right, guys. Well, we have 750 people in here over on TikTok and 100 and change over on the tube. Sorry again that we couldn't do the call-in line today. Just couldn't have the bandwidth with the hotel room set up. So sorry about that, but happy to. Oh, Erica's about to go live.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No,
I'm not about to go live.
Erica.
I'm here with you.
Other Erica's about to go live and steal. What are you trying to steal our thunder, Erika? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why would you come in and do that?
Just announce it and be like, I'm going live. Fuck all
Just
you.
hey guys, abandon Matt and come with me.
Now, if I say anything about it, now after that last conversation, now I'm being fucking sexist.
Correct.
God damn.
So
well
I
played,
can
Erika.
say it though.
Well
I can say
played.
it.
But I thought y'all were ending. I'm so sorry. I was like, raid, maybe? I don't know. I thought you guys were ending.
I
You know how hard it is for a black woman creator around these parts?
Oh, now we're playing the double card. Oh, now it's like,
Yes. Double minority.
honestly, that's actually pretty fucking fair. I'd play that. I would play that shit all the time because fucking for real, people. Actually,
Shout out to Mia.
Shout out to Mia. Absolutely. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you something, Erika, that Mia says that makes me laugh about. Anyways,
okay.
Anyways, Erika, British Erika. Actually, I mean, I don't know. We haven't had many ops, and I don't know, friend. What do you think? Maybe we should wrap up a little bit early today. How do you feel?
That's fine with me if you want to. I mean, I think we started an hour late, didn't we? Because you're on the other side of the country, but you're right. We haven't had any good ops, like not one.
No, and I know it's not a full day, but I don't know. The setup's a little weird, guys, and I don't know how much longer I can hold. Like nearly like 2 hours and 45 minutes of holding this microphone is wearing on me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So, you think that's funny, Erika?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Erika, why don't you go and start, and in about 10 minutes time we'll send everyone over to you.
How about that?
Okay, that works. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Before you go, Erika, now
Mia.
are you talking about the premium comment?
I was just gonna fucking text it to her, Mia. I wasn't gonna
I'm
announce
right here.
I wasn't gonna announce your fucking business to
Oh, the way I call Erika the premium black? Yes.
What the fuck? What happened?
Because we'll both be in the queue and he'll bring you up first, and I'll be like, "Oh, you went for the premium black."
Oh wow, that's wicked. That's wild.
There you go.
Don't call me
I'm
the
right
premium
here.
black.
That's fine.
That's wild. That's crazy work. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with this information. I think I'm about to go change shirts. I don't want to wear a black shirt today. I want to wear something bright, like a bright
Do the
color.
purple.
I don't wear purple.
Oh, that's Matt.
Something to do with like Barney and whatnot. I just don't do purple.
No.
I don't like purple, Erika. Maybe it's an Erika thing. Maybe we're just not
I
purple
like green.
people.
I'm gonna wear blue. I'm gonna wear I'm gonna put my hoodie on. Okay. But yeah. So 10 minutes.
Yeah, or maybe even sooner. But you go start up, and we'll wrap up here shortly, and then everyone's gonna go head your way. Okay. How about
Okay. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, thank you.
friend.
Premium black is wild, Mia. We're all premium
You're
black,
welcome.
Mia. I just want to let you know that. We're all premium black. All right? Every lifetime, every single lifetime.
I never said it.
Oh, I would be here every single lifetime. However, when it comes to the TikTok rankings, yeah, premium black.
My
You're welcome. Take the compliment and go.
Okay, bye, Mia. Jeez.
I just want to say, Erika in the comments have just said that they also don't wear purple, so it is an Erika thing not wearing purple.
Kayak. My wrist is tired, and for all the wrong reasons. Never mind. And
Matthew. Okay. Thank you.
anyways, all right. Well, thank you, Mia, for making this really awkward and saying the thing
You're
that I
welcome.
was just gonna text Erika privately because I think it's funny, but you had to say it in front of everybody. So thanks.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. I like to make the people of the Palm feel uncomfortable.
It is Mia that keeps reminding me that you went to New York and left me on my own on a Friday. Just saying.
You're welcome.
Mia's messy.
Very. Bye.
Bye, friend. All right. All right, guys. I guess a couple of quick things. I'd appreciate if you'd subscribe over on the tube. Not just to me, but you can subscribe to our friend Erika if you're so inclined, because our friend Erika also has a YouTube account, and it is right down here in the description. I've linked it for you, which is kind of great. So if you're so inclined.
I don't do much on it. Well, I haven't done much on it as yet, but I have plans.
Yet. So there's a good reason to at least give it a shot. So that would be fantastic. Over here on the TikToks, will you please make sure that you're following my main account, and click through and follow my backup account. Make sure you're following our friend Erika. Follow Erika, and then not only should you follow Erika, but follow her backup account as well. And also, if you click on her and then you're like, hey, it looks like I'm not following Erika, that's because Erika has a private account, and she'll need to accept you after the fact at some point in time. And she'll do that assuming that you're not a fucking creep like Raymond, or you're or John Stone, or you're not a child like a couple of the people that we talked to today. Okay?
Yeah. I don't. I spend my entire working day talking to children. I don't wish to do it outside of work. Also,
Yeah.
no, thank you. No, thank you.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. So,
Correct. You are not cleared for landing.
You're not cleared for landing. But we do really appreciate all of you guys being here with us on a Friday. Glad that we got to work in at least a couple hours of it. Despite being out of town, wanted to make sure that we worked it in for Erika. Mods on YouTube are actively trying to rage bait people in the chat. Good. That's fucking awesome. Go YouTube mods. Love you guys.
Engagement.
Yeah.
We love engagement. I just wanna ask you how you feel about this, Matt.
Okay.
So actually I won't. I'll send you a voice note and I'll ask you how you feel about it privately. Not that I don't want all of my lovely friends in the, who are watching us to, but it's just I don't want to cause controversy.
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 I actually say it both ways. It's like scone and scone. I'm never sure which way I say it until I hear someone else say it, and then I just follow them.
That's amazing. I love it. Let's see here.
You know the correct way to do that, though, don't you?
To do what?
Say scone and scone.
The correct
Before
way.
you've eaten, yeah. Before you eat it, it's scone, but after you've eaten it, it's scone.
No, you're in timeout for that. No. Thank you to Melvin over on the tube for the super chat. It says it's the number one reason why Kamala isn't president, and it's BS. Yeah, agreed, Melvin. Say garage. I see. I can say it. I can say it the British way because I like. Because I like Elton John.
Which one of his songs has the word garage in it?
Leave on.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Levon wears his warren-like crown, calls his child Jesus, because he likes the name, and he sends him to the finest schools in town. Levon likes his money. He makes a lot to say. Spends his day counting in a garage by the motorway.
Oh, I've got. Yeah. Well, you don't say motorway either, do you?
No, don't. No. He was born a pauper to a poor man on a Christmas day. When the New York Times said God is dead and the war has begun, Alvin Tossing has a son today. And the cool thing about this is something my brother pointed out to me years after I started listening to this song, is the line is, and he shall believe on, and he will be a good man, and he shall believe on, in tradition with the family plan. And my brother's like, isn't it interesting how that has a double meaning? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, he shall be leave on, or you could take it as, and he shall believe on. And I was like, Oh. I think I listened to that song for 30 years, and I never caught that. I was like, that's some fucking cool wordplay. So props to Bernie Taupin for that. Because reminder, Bernie Taupin wrote all of those lyrics, and as much as I love Elton John and his amazing musicality, and he is fucking amazing, we need to give Bernie Taupin props for the lyrics. So that was some awesome wordplay.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I like Benny. I like Benny and the Jets, and Tiny Dancer is another one of my favorite Elton John tracks. I feel like I've lost a friend.
You've lost your British card, I think.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, how is it if you're gonna be British and you're like, my favorite Elton John songs are Benny and the Jets and Tiny Dancer?
Matt, what football team does Elton John support?
Hold on. I know this.
Stop
I know
looking it
that.
up
Hold
on
on.
the
No,
internet.
I'm not looking anything up. I'm thinking. I read his fucking autobiography. I listened to it. I just needed to think about it. Hold on.
He owned them for a while.
Yes, I know. He owned them, and it was bad for him because it led him to I don't remember. I read his whole fucking autobiography. I don't remember the name.
There you go. Somebody said it in the comments. Watford.
Watford.
So
Yep.
don't you tell me I've lost my British card when I know what football team he supports and you don't.
I'm so sorry that I forgot that one piece of trivia. I'm talking about liking his most memorable songs, and I'm saying that as a British person, being like, "Hey, I like the two most only popular and recognizable songs." Is
Are you joking? I'm still standing, candle in the wind.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna name any that aren't like supreme popular? And you're just like
no.
You're just.
I don't know.
It's just
his
fucking
entire
greatest. It's
back
just like
catalogue.
greatest hits.
I don't know his entire back catalogue.
I didn't
What
say you
American
needed to
football
know his
team does he support?
entire
No idea.
back catalog. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is that if you like Elton John and you're British, I would expect that your favorite Elton John song would be something maybe a little bit more.
I'm not. I like.
don't
Don't
like
Go
Elton
Breaking My Heart with Kiki D. I'm gonna be honest. Elton John. So when my mum and dad not Elton John fans, right? So we didn't listen to Elton John as I was growing up. I've only become familiar with like Elton John stuff from like the 70s, like pre his kind of comeback in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like within the last 5 or 6 years, because it just wasn't in my kind of it wasn't even in my peripheral vision. So Your Song, there we go. Yeah. But so I wouldn't say I'm an Elton John connoisseur. And I like things that are fun to sing along to.
That's fine. I also like Don't Go Breaking My Heart, but I don't like the Kiki D version.
Who do you like?
Miss Piggy.
You haven't. Where's Kermit? Did you leave Kermit at home?
Well, obviously she sings the duet with Elton John.
No, I'm not asking. That wasn't my implication.
Oh, where's Kermit? Oh no, I didn't bring Kermit with me. No.
It wasn't. What's David Bowie's real name? What?
I thought that you were asking me. I thought that you were asking me what the why did Kermit. Never mind.
No, my favorite Kermit song is Somewhere, the Steps one.
The what? The what?
Isn't somewhere? No, but something on the step is the step where I sit. That one. There isn't any other step quite like it. It's not at the bottom. It's not at the top. You know the one. That's my favorite Kermit song.
No,
I feel like I've broken. Matt, have I broken you?
No, because now I'm trying to think of the song, and now
Okay,
my
your
brain
neck,
is.
your neck was at a Charlie Kirk angle. I was just worried that I'd broken you.
No.
Oh, it might have been Robin. It might have been Robin.
Because I was gonna say, I know. I feel like I know. Most of those. Are you guys not? I feel like there's too many that aren't familiar with this from the Muppet Show, and I'm. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you guys. So before we go before we go raid Erika. Look at that jump. Look at that jumpsuit. Look at that. Hey, Birdie, I own the same sweater, so let's not knock the sweater too much, okay? Nobody knows it. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Mia. So, anyways, I strongly that. By the way, that's one of my all-time favorite Muppet Show episodes. By the way, season 2, episode 14. So
Nothing warms my heart like watching a gay man pretending not to be gay, but obviously being very gay.
it was the 70s. The very late 70s. They were still, but also Elton John was just like, I figured out a way to do everything that I always wanted to fucking do, and just it's the 70s and no one will know, so it's fine.
Matt,
Yeah.
should we do this again next Friday?
Let me check my calendar.
Okay, you go ahead.
Let's see.
But don't go breaking my heart, Matt. Don't go breaking my heart.
4th, 24th. Okay, fine. I guess so.
Yay! So we will be back next week, somewhere between 12 and 2 Eastern. Probably between 12 and 1 Eastern, which is when we normally go live on a Friday.